What's up? What's happening, fam? How are y'all doing? Welcome to GWB Check Point, a podcast where we update you on all things black and nerdy. I am one of your co-hosts, Brandon, a.k.a. Kid Cass, along with...
Oh, it's your boy, Get Gully, a.k.a. Mr. GG's. Get good, everybody. And we have...
What's up, y'all? I'm back. It is Miss Jordy
Back from
in the
vacation.
building. From vacay, y'all. Listen, at Thanksgiving break, too. But what's up, y'all? We see y'all in the chat.
True.
Already excited to have y'all back and be back in the studio.
Mm-hmm. Jordy, you got the Jamaican style still going on,
Were
right?
you waiting to say that until the show started?
I'm not gonna lie, I just thought of it.
Oh,
I just thought of it right now. Should I not have said that?
No, Wagwan, you know.
Wagwan, Jordy.
Oh, and shout out the man on the ones and twos.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Yeah, keep her gains. Ain't got the camera set up today, but it's all good, baby. It's fine. We almost got it, but we're fine.
We going there.
We're going.
Don't
Don't worry.
process.
Next one will be ready. We'll get them next time.
We keeping it rolling,
next time.
I love it. Jordy, how was Jamaica?
It was great. I actually brought a souvenir. I left it in my bag over there, but it's okay. I was planning to show it, and I just forgot. When you said it, I remembered. So
Oh,
it's just a
that's
little
okay.
Pikachu, y'all. It's just a little Pikachu. I wanted to share that with the community. So
But isn't that also like what they were saying in Jamaica? That they wanted to get a Pikachu?
I knew it was coming. I saw it a mile away. I saw it a mile away.
I was ready.
Like,
I was
hit
ready.
her with it, Cass. Hit her with it.
I knew it was
oh my God, the fact that you're over there entertaining this cute
Hit her with it,
cream.
Cass.
That's
Oh
just what
my
I heard.
gosh, do y'all see this? Like, Olu said, wow, nasty work. Exactly, nasty work.
Hit her with
Hey,
it. She wasn't ready.
That's not hip hop. You said that's not hip hop.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Also,
Good one.
shout out to the chat, Emery Hobson, Katana Creations. Hey, big shout out to Katana. You know, we got a little unboxing for you later.
Oh,
big
I
shout
like
out.
that. I like that. What's up, Olu? Man, hey, we love seeing Olu there.
Dang,
we
here
love
and
seeing
there.
Olu there.
Dang.
We love it. We love it. Yeah, no, we have a fantastic podcast for everyone today. Hey, Beauty Behind the Madness.
Oh,
Welcome
damn.
in.
Okay, we got a first time
chatter.
We need like a soundboard. for
Jerome.
that.
I know her. What's up, Beauty Behind the Madness? I know. What's up?
come
Hey.
on.
Listen, I'm not gonna say the community knows.
her.
The community knows.
Let's go. We love it. We love it. Hey,
Shout out
hey,
the community.
Shout out to Khadijah's community. Come on, come through.
Come through.
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Bro.
What's up? Yeah, we have a great show, man. We're talking about a lot of interesting news headlines, couple rap headlines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicka Slim. And obviously we're going to do our fam shout outs. We have some wonderful hot takes. It's going to be a great show. But first, what have you all been playing in the past, at least since the last time we've seen each other? What y'all been playing?
So I actually got Cyberpunk, and I just started playing it. I actually played it when it first came out, but
Not a
it
good
was
experience.
a little too buggy.
Not a good experience at all.
And so I got it again. Phantom Liberty is out, but I'm starting from the tippy top, and it's a lot of fun. So I wish I had given this a go the first time, but better late than never. So that's what I've been on.
Jordan, I think actually it's good that you waited because they
Okay.
actually officially got the game flushed out. All the bugs are out.
Yeah.
You know, with the DLC. So it's like a completely different experience from
Yeah.
what you played it the first time. It's
It,
not the
it
same.
has
at all.
been, for
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm
I
glad
still
you
got
waited.
a little T-pose happen at one point.
Oh,
with my
really?
boy. Yeah, it was like sliding. But it's all good. It's still fun.
Oh man, yeah. You know, we've talked about it before, like games starting out kind of trash.
Rough.
and rough. But yeah, Cyberpunk's their 2.0 update revamped a lot of different things. Not only with like the AI, but the UI and how certain
Absolutely.
perks work.
Skill tree and all that
Skill
type
tree.
of
All
stuff.
that,
Yep, 100%. They started
definitely
all over pretty
different.
much.
Pretty much a new game.
Like the Drake album.
Yeah.
And then they had the update version where he actually came through.
Bullying works.
It's the
That's what-
button update.
It's the button. Up.
Let's just go with it.
Jordan ain't feeling it.
I get it. I mean, I caught
You
it.
got it. You caught it.
Double entendre. Don't even ask me how. You know.
You know.
Don't even
This
ask
is
not
just a
feeling it.
whole rap
Yeah,
show right
this the
now.
rap. This the rap episode. New York. I'm from New York.
Got 100 guns, 100 clips.
Sir, you're
Sorry.
from Maryland. You're from Maryland.
Gully, what you been playing, man?
Oh, I've been deep in the Madden bag right now.
Oh, really?
I've been getting
Madden.
heavy on my Madden bag. I'm actually on a 17-game win streak.
Whoa!
I've been
Online?
online.
Or?
Yes,
Okay.
online.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I beat somebody who like I don't know what their rank was because they just said no, not. I always like after I played them, I always compare stats and see how good they were.
Yeah.
And you know how you can play somebody like, oh, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
after I played him, he had like 600 wins and only like
Ooh.
85 losses.
What?
Wow.
I was the 85th, so I
was the 85th.
was the 85th.
Add that to your record, boy.
I'm taking
If
that.
you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I don't know who.
Yeah.
What was
You don't
it?
know his
like,
gamer tag?
It was like Diva LX or something like that.
okay.
Diva.
Diva.
Come on now.
Or,
Come
I don't-
on now.
I told you I don't discriminate. These hands is rated E for
my
everyone.
God.
Everyone can get the
You
word.
playing with Lamar or who we playing with?
Oh, I play with the Ravens. Yeah,
Okay, you going Lamar?
I'll go with Lamar. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Lamar,
I will
Zay
say
Flowers
that.
and them. But celebration, how you feel about it?
Oh, the Zay Flowers celebration.
Flowers? Yeah, the
Oh,
bouquet.
It was terrible.
Okay, I just
It
want
was
to make
ter-
sure.
Hey, I was at the game. I was
You
at the
game.
game.
We didn't talk about this.
I was
I,
at-
I didn't see it. What was the celebration?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
because his
what
last name is Flowers. So after he scored a touchdown, he kind of like grabbed the ball, like ran over and like
He threw a bouquet in the back, like
Oh.
flowers and stuff like that.
That's cute.
I love that.
Jordy
love
loves it. Oh, y'all love it. Guess what?
that.
Lamar hated it.
Lamar
hated it.
It was whack.
I
It was
love
trash.
that.
It was trash.
That's awesome.
That's
Anyway,
cute. What are you
okay,
playing?
okay. Oh, what am I playing?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's always a lot, but
aren't I
probably yeah, right. That's
That's
the
how
better
semi I
question.
feel.
Right? I have been playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Great
Okay.
game.
Ooh,
Put like
nice.
5 hours of that on Friday. Great game.
Yes, I
Loved
played it on the plane going
game.
back home to Maryland. Yes, fantastic game. But yeah, let's start with the top stories in the blerd world. Jordy, we heard a little something about Snoop Dogg
Yeah,
and his
y'all.
son making some gaming moves.
Listen, we love to see the community growing. Come on, I see you over there. Yeah, we
What kind of
love-
walking?
No, little 1-2. Little one. Let's just go with that
Yeah.
little
It's a
1-2
heel
walking.
toe.
Okay.
The heel toe.
Yeah, so we're so excited to see the community continue to grow and get more opportunities, especially for underserved creators. So Snoop Dogg and his son are officially launching Death Row Games, and it's going to be specifically focusing on Fortnite creative mode at their launch, just supporting different creators. Obviously, as we know, Fortnite is putting a lot of funds, a lot of backing into their creative mode, and a lot of people have come out with some really dope stuff.
Definitely.
So this is awesome to see. Snoop Dogg is obviously no stranger to gaming. We've seen him do partnerships with Xbox. He was a part of FaZe. So obviously no stranger. I think it's an awesome opportunity. And no, go ahead. Right. Call of Duty recently.
Call of Duty recently, yeah. Yeah.
Games that he's had. Sorry, I was muted this whole time. I
Yeah, you
apologize.
were. Yeah,
It's
I was
okay.
like,
We
oh,
heard
God.
you. He was
I
just
apologize.
basically telling us that Snoop Dogg is like the GOAT of PS2, and if you didn't see him in PS2,
True Crime, Streets of LA,
like,
Tekken Tag, Def Jam
everything.
Fight for New York.
I was gonna say, was he in Def Jam?
yeah, he was
probably.
from New York. He
Yeah,
was the main
definitely.
boss. He was
That's right.
terrible. So hard to beat. So hard to beat back in the day. Oh,
You ain't beating me.
How many hours did it take?
I
No
at least lost
hours?
like 5 or 6 times
Oh.
before I actually beat him. It took like he pushes you out the window. Like that's the only way you can beat him. You got to throw him out of a window. It's
Exactly.
Snoop is wild. Like he's literally just doing side quests at this point.
Him
He's
and-
already
him and
beat the
Shaq.
I
game.
love that.
He's already beat the
him and
game.
Shaq.
That's
the
the
Yeah.
goal. Like the goal in life is just to be in your side quest era.
Yeah, this is
forever.
doing straight side quests.
Right.
Like, I just want to try that out.
And they both like, if you think about Shaq and Snoop, they both were like young prodigies when they came
Yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I just learned like maybe a couple years ago that Doggy Style, the album, like he made when he was 19. That's insane to me.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's
wild.
insane
That's
to
crazy.
me.
child.
Right.
That is a child looking
child.
at. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That's a masterpiece of an album.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how that goes for Death Row, for Fortnite, and then obviously expanding into the future. So,
Yeah. Shout out to
congrats
Snoop.
to them.
Snoop. Yeah. What's going on in the One Piece world?
Yeah, we also have some One Piece action from a creator that some of you may not know in chat, but Wisdom K. He is a model, creative director, photographer, videographer, and I first found him on TikTok, but he has essentially recreated One Piece characters but made them high fashion. So I don't know if we happen to have those photos, but
I don't think so.
It's okay if we don't, but y'all, these are so cool. They're so dope on his platform on TikTok. He also posted it on Instagram. My favorite one was Zoro. Like, it was so fire. The Luffy one got so much attention. Teen Vogue reposted these. And it's just another way we're seeing, like, anime become more in the forefront. And One Piece also had to float at the Macy's Day Parade.
Yes, even though the hat got flattened.
I was, oh my God.
You were so happy,
I
weren't
was
you?
so happy.
Haters,
I was
we love
so
haters.
happy. His hat was getting twisted up in the trees. I was like, "Ugh." I was like
We love we love our haters.
Right.
It's cool. But honestly, back to Wisdom, like, he's super dope.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when he first got started, he had the whole fashion world in the chokehold in the corner of his room.
Right.
Like, he just had, like, he was just, like, putting that shit on, all these high fashion inspired,
Oh,
like.
was he doing like TikToks and
Yeah,
stuff?
he's doing
Yeah,
TikToks.
Oh, I think I know
TikToks.
exactly. Okay,
TikToks.
I do know who you're talking about.
And I saw this for like he said for Vogue, like he killed it. He killed it. Like, just really like taking these like individual pieces and how he puts them together to complete like a real high fashion like cosplay ensemble.
Look,
It's one thing I really love because I know like I'm a little new to the con game, so when I see people like do a cosplay, it's always dope when it's like to the character.
Yeah.
But I love when they like
Add
infuse
some style.
add their own flavor, their own personal style to it. So yeah, the way he does it is just
Yeah, and I think the whole world of like casual cosplay is like kind of what he's doing, but like it doesn't look like the character. Like, he could totally wear any of these outfits like day to day, and like people would just be like, "Oh, that's a dope fit."
Yeah.
Like,
talking about this right here?
Yes, those.
Okay,
so
here we go.
so
I'll point to it
fire.
right
Like,
here.
there's Luffy.
Sanji.
Listen, all of these are
Rock.
like so dope. Like
Nami.
Nami.
Shanks.
putting it on.
Okay, where's my boy?
Usopp.
I hope he did my boy.
Law. Mihawk.
Hawkeye.
True.
Zoro. Big Mom.
The fact. Oh,
Ace.
there he is.
Tony Chopper. Eustace Kid.
Let's just let him have this moment.
Exactly.
He's
Let's
got
have
I
it.
ain't saying nothing.
We're at a minute and a second. We got a
Kaido.
minute. We still got a lot left.
Riley. Zoro.
That's the Zoro look.
Frankie. Boa Hancock. Wow, he did every one.
He did
Every
32
one.
Oh my
We got more
looks.
time. We got more time. No, keep going.
Edward Newgate.
32
Goldie
looks.
Roger. Akanu. Kuzan. Borsellino. Garp. Jimbei. Monkey D. Dragon. Vivi Nefertari.
Vivi,
Bartholomew
so
Kuma.
annoying.
Blackbeard. Katakuri. Cavendish. Nico Robin.
Can we just give him a round of applause?
It was tough. I had to. Some of them I had to remember. I was like,
I'm like, if anyone's gonna be able to get through it, it would have been you.
was him. It was
It would have
him.
been you. There's
Y'all
no other
should have
person.
seen it too. He's over here like doing like a hand motion.
Yeah, hand gestures is super
Nico
dope.
Robin.
Nico Robin. I should have done like her.
Honestly, one thing I'm going to shout out for him as someone who dresses himself, the way he's able to like work with layers, like his layer work is crazy. I don't know how to do layers. I've only done like t-shirt, jeans, and like shoes.
True.
You
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
the way he can like vest, shirt,
Right.
chain, jacket,
Absolutely.
peacoat. I'm like, oh man, that's
Fire.
that's like yeah,
We
There's
talked.
an art to that.
There really is. We talked to Earth Gang about anime styles. 'Cause
Yes.
They said that they get some of their styles from anime, like influences. They like. I think what's the dude from Naruto who I love Naruto and that series. Tight Kubo, is that? No, that's
Tite
Bleach.
Kubo. Yeah, Bleach.
Okay,
Say it right.
Play
Say it
I
right.
just.
that Nelly Furtado song.
Especially
Say it
my
right.
anime, you not gonna
Look,
I know you
I
love One
try.
Piece.
Say it
look,
right,
but
Cass.
that's my
as a
show.
manga reader, man, I grew up a manga reader.
That's
You
my
just-
show.
You just don't hear it. You don't
Get
hear
Say
it.
it right.
What? Tite?
Tite.
Tite?
Kubo.
Tata.
I'm not. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna answer the question. You actually say the name right. Say Naruto.
Disrespectful.
Say Sakura.
Naruto, Sakura.
There you go.
Say
Good job.
my name.
Say his name.
Man, the Team 7, the gang.
Okay.
Some respect on it.
They have very they have drip. Like what anime has the best drip?
Ooh.
That's tough. I feel
Tough
like JoJo's is up there.
JoJo. Yeah, JoJo's
Like,
in a
JoJo's-
class of its own.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're like about style.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
their
JoJo's
thing.
is.
I know like in at least in manga, like when they have the like the covers, like the one-offs
Yeah.
pictures and stuff like that, that's where like the the mangaka. How do you say it?
Yeah,
please?
mangaka. Mm-hmm.
That's where they really show off their stuff, like, and the clothing,
Yes.
and like even One Piece. One Piece is usually pretty simple with like a lot of their aesthetics in the actual manga, but in those like cover pages and stuff like that, they
trick
go
'em
off.
out.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
trick them out. They go off
For sure.
Naruto. God.
Let's move on.
We
Let's
were
just-
so close.
Almost
I'm
there.
not even do that with you, bro.
Hey, the Venus of Mars. I'm glad you appreciate the pronunciation, and welcome to
Pronunciation
Shout out to
correction.
Venus of Mars. I know her
Right.
as well. Shout out to Venus of Mars.
Come on.
Hey, hey, hey.
Come
I might have dropped a hint I would be here on Thursday.
Oh,
go.
it came for the team.
No,
Let's
they didn't
go.
come for me. They came for y'all.
We love the plugs.
What's up, Venus?
Oh, your
Welcome
question-
in.
I know you mentioned it about Cyberpunk. I think it's really dope.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that counts as like true anime because it's like
Oh, like Edge
Well, Edge
Runners?
Runners.
Yeah, Edge
I haven't-
Runners.
Okay.
Edge Runner. I really like the way they were wearing their clothes. That whole like futuristic
Yeah,
kind of
like,
like
Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's literally what I think neopunk. Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
look.
neopunk,
I,
cyberpunk,
I
yeah.
really like that. That was like really dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The LEDs be hitting.
Yeah, they do.
The LEDs be hitting.
The one thing the one thing like I've ever since a kid always wondered is like, well, case in point, what's his name one more time? The One Piece fashion?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Case in point, Wisdom. Like transferring the drip from anime into real life is
Right.
so hard.
It's
Yes.
very hard.
Yeah.
Especially when people got all them zippers and
Hello.
stuff.
Michael Jackson jacket.
Yeah, you'd be like, how? Like I remember I used to think Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh looked tight with his
Yeah.
That collar, well, hey, to be fair, they might got the best drip.
right.
They
Hey,
might have the
low-key.
best
Hey,
Low key.
Seto Kaiba might have the
Yes,
best drip. in
Mike,
it.
and Joey did have the 96
Joey
Air Maxes.
Wheeler
He
was
had
that
the 96
guy.
Air Maxes.
Don't sleep on Bandit Keith. Don't sleep on,
Don't sleep on Bandit Keith.
Pegasus.
Yes.
Listen, they might have the best
boy.
drip. They might have the best drip.
He might.
Yo.
Dang, that's
When-
that's a bar.
When Yugi got
That
the
might be
chain,
a list.
when he changed, he
We might
changed
have
from
to
the
list
strap
this
to the
one out.
chain.
It was heavy too.
was heavy.
It was a heavy chain.
Yeah.
Might look light, but it heavy though.
That might be
I'm
the
just
next
saying.
list.
We
that
gotta
might
have to list
be.
that one.
You
Might
know,
be the
you know.
next list.
I'm just saying. But yo, in other news, moving on. Speaking of rappers in gaming, there is a particular update on Fortnite with a particular rapper who's very popular, Slim Shady. Slim Shady is officially in Fortnite. He has a skin. We got some footage here. Probably one of the top pros in America.
Oh, this guy is lit. Who is
Yeah.
this guy?
Yeah, no, he's that boy Cass. He's platinum ranked right now.
Platinum.
But yes, there's like I think three or
Sorry.
Jordy's face is gonna kill me.
Just can't take you serious.
There's 3 or 4, I think. There's three. Is it 3 or 4 skins? I think there's
I think
4
it's
skins.
3, right?
So there's it's called Rap Boy. Rap Boy is one, and there's 2 different styles where he has the mask on and mask off. Shout out to Future, and it's kind of derived from the "Without Me" music video when he's like dressed like Robin. Then there's a Slim Shady back in his G Unit days, 50 Cent, that aesthetic. Then there's old man Marshall Mathers. I think it's called like Marshall Nevermore, where he has like the hat on and in his old man aesthetic, but
Yeah, yeah.
still looks pretty cool. Yeah. So I mean, what do y'all think about that? Like rappers being in these games?
I'm cool with it personally. I'm kind of like Slim Shady. Like he wasn't really like last time was like Travis Scott, someone
Yeah.
who's like really like on top of the thing. So Slim Shady, kind of makes me wonder like, maybe you got something cooking? Like it's something like in the works,
Definitely.
That so I'm like more or less like curious as to like what comes after that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him before this. I think it was the
Super Bowl.
Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford fight.
Oh,
A
yes,
boxing fight.
yes.
He came out.
Oh,
that's
that
right.
That's the last time I think I
Yes.
saw him before this. So yeah, that's the only last time I could think of him.
Yeah,
of course.
that's very true.
I'm indifferent about rappers and cameos. Like, obviously, I love the crossover between music and games because it's so natural. Like,
Definitely.
music can make or break like a moment in a video game.
Absolutely facts.
But I think like I definitely like seeing them like actually playing and like being a part. Like I enjoyed like when everybody's playing as Nicki Minaj in Warzone. Like
that's
some of the
so cool.
clips
Wild.
coming out of that was so funny. Like the bright pink hair in this like monotone beige world is just so funny to me. So I enjoyed that. I didn't see like how Post Malone's everything, like his season went in Apex. If anybody knows in the chat, let us know. What did y'all think about it? But
Post Malone looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle henchman.
oh my gosh, okay, I was
Hey,
not
I mean, off top, right? Hey, take the shot.
Yeah, he looks, he looks like a Batman bad guy.
No, I was thinking like like a Spider-Man henchman. Like
Yeah.
he'd be,
Yeah,
like,
he
you know,
looks more of like
he'd
a
be with like
Spider-Man.
Hammerhead.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Like they would go in and like shake down like the local businesses.
Right,
together.
exactly. Like he's like the first scene in Spider-Man when he's first trying out his powers and stuff.
Yeah.
And he gets caught the first web.
Yeah, you get whoa. That's what Post Malone looks like to me.
He's like, what are you?
I don't know. I guess I'm some kind of. I guess he's some kind of Spider-Man. Like, he's the one that gives the first name.
I heard a little Jonah Jameson come out of there.
Spider-Man.
Not the Triple J, bro. Leave him out
Triple
of it.
J. Yeah.
that felt kind of personal.
No,
but
it's just I've always thought that, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You just, finally, and he announced it. He finally vocalized what he thought this whole time.
Like, I mean, I feel like he was waiting on someone
He
to
was.
discuss Post Malone to get that out
I
his
know,
chest.
right? Yeah, he was like, coming off 8 Mile. He's like, this is my one shot, one opportunity.
Yo. Everybody in the 313. Come on.
Hey, VJ said it's pretty. He said it's dope. He said it's a dope game mode.
Best game
Okay.
mode to Apex.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Put in the chat what that game mode was. I wonder. I have some jokes, but I won't do it.
Yeah, you never know. It could be actually a legit game mode.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. Shout out to Post. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that was it. I was just saying I like the crossover, more artists. What other artists would I want to see in games? Like, I want to see like Ice Spice make a cameo.
Yeah, that's gonna happen pretty soon.
Like,
Yeah.
I need Ice Spice in something.
What's the first game you think?
Ooh, first game. Okay, Ice Spice would have to be in. What's something out right now?
Stardew Valley? That's
No,
crazy.
she would not do a cozy game. She's like chaotic. What?
Well, she sounds so soft in her interviews. Yeah, I mean, the game I'd probably be in is maybe Stardew
But
Valley.
the type of music she makes, like I could see her or like somebody like that in like a cozy game. But Ice Spice has to be in something like Fortnite, like you know.
Yo, Ice Spice like gunning you down in Fortnite
That
is a
was-
crazy sight.
And of course, the twerk after gonna be stupid.
Yeah,
I don't want to say,
yes.
but the twerk
You know,
after
it's
is
the
going to be
emote.
dumb.
You know, the emote is gonna be
The
like.
emote has to come up. It's
Has
a
to
combination.
be.
It
Right.
literally is
Has
a
to
combination.
be.
You have to get emote.
Beach said Ice Spice World of Warcraft skin.
Ice Spice and Baldur's Gate.
I'm not. I
Ice
wouldn't-
Spice and Baldur's Gate, yes.
Just the
Hey,
hair. Just
you
put the
got
hair in.
Sails through the roof.
Through the roof.
Sails
You got a little
through-
too much autonomy in Baldur's Gate
sails
3.
through the
You got a
roof.
little too much autonomy in
Put
Baldur's
the
Gate
orange
3.
curls in there, it's over. Put the orange curls in there, and it's over. That's
What
all you
happens
gotta
when
do.
you cross Ice Spice and a bear?
In a bear. Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God.
Nah, too many jokes.
All right.
I'd rather have Lotto. I want Lotto in a game.
Big Lotto?
Big Lotto.
You big lotto? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Oh, the Street Fighter one.
Nah, Loki, you know what Ice Spice
Oh.
she could be in? She could be in like SSX Tricky.
If they bring that back, yeah.
Yeah,
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 bring
oh.
it back, yeah.
She got the hair.
Bring back all of EA Big.
EA big.
Yeah.
Bring it all back. Yeah, but I think
It's
that
in
would
the
be dope.
game.
She could be dope at SSX Tricky. That
Yeah.
would be super
That
fire.
would be fire.
That'd be super fire. Hey, maybe like an NBA Street comeback. You know,
Hey man.
Let's not start this, man. It's
Right,
gonna
I know,
hurt.
I know
I
it
have
is.
this
it hurts too
in my
much.
head all the
Too
time.
deep.
Let's not do this.
Too deep. Okay, my bad.
No.
NBA Street.
You can hear it in his voice
I
as
know.
soon as he said it.
Well, I still play Volume 2 every once in a while.
I turn it
Yeah.
on every like 4 months.
Every song,
Yeah.
yeah, game breaker.
Yeah, exactly. Game Breaker Volume 2,
priceless.
throw it off the backboard.
Serving it up.
Yep. Oh, such a good game.
Fantastic. Emery said, I'm surprised Meg V Stallion ain't on Mortal Kombat. I'm surprised. Has
Yeah.
she been in the game yet?
No, I think she had a lot of like, I know she dressed up a few times, Halloween and stuff like that, but I don't think she's ever been in the game yet. Of course, it could happen.
It'd be dope to put her in that the update for the Rumble, the My Hero.
Yeah.
My Hero
oh,
game.
true.
That'd be like a
My
super
Hero
dope. Like
fan,
yeah,
I can see that.
like have her cosplay version in there.
Real
Yeah.
hot girl shit, for sure. Oh, man. But moving on, I know a lot of us are fans of Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK, but there's been some controversy with is it Mappa?
Mappa.
I'm gonna get these names right. I know. But they have been
It was One Piece. You get them all right. You heard
Right.
that.
Oh,
You heard
yeah.
it earlier.
But
You get right with emphasis.
You're right.
What is their animation
But you guys
studio?
didn't know.
Toei Animation.
Yeah, exactly. Mappa artists, they have been struggling. A lot have been tweeting about their terrible work conditions. They've been overworked. They are. It's rumored that they might go on strike. I do have a short clip of just an action scene in JJK.
Hey, don't take that off, Jordy. Hold on. What you doing? I want you to hear this. Jordy, what you doing?
If you ain't watched it by now, it's been out for 2.5 days.
Listen,
Okay.
Remember-
this man pulled a clip from an ongoing. The series is ongoing. Okay.
And so, that actually makes more point to cancel it or actually spoil it
No.
because
Right.
because
Absolutely not.
there's going to be way more after this.
Exactly.
No.
And also, I'm pretty sure you were trying to spoil while it was still going.
No.
No?
no,
It wa- that wasn't-
Attack on Titan was wrapped.
I
Correction.
don't know. We'll have to roll the
Roll the
footage.
clip.
We'll
Let's
have
go.
to
I would happily.
Come back to you real quick.
And we're sorry if you're in the chat and you have not watched this season of JJK yet. I'm giving you a warning for people like me.
Right.
Spoilers are coming in this clip.
Spoilers.
This
Spoiler
was
alert.
not me, though.
Yeah, it's
This man over here.
it is major spoilers in the sense of like you'll see some characters doing things, but like it's just an action scene.
All right, you ready? Let's do it.
Yeah. So I mean, the animation is just so like fluid and dope. And actually, with this specific episode,
Yeah.
the artist said that this was only one of the artists said that this was only 30% of the intended animation.
Yeah.
They just been working so hard they didn't even get everything they wanted to. But the animation is just smooth. There's a lot of things going on. There's just a lot of fighting happening, and it really does make sense that they need a break. So I
Right.
mean, how do you guys feel about that? It's over. It's over.
Wait,
You
gone.
can-
oh, okay.
It's over, it's
Tabor's
over.
face, though, you were like,
No, it was because I know enough to know that was it's lit. Now I gotta catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I gotta catch up. Now I gotta catch up.
Oh, it's lit. It's fire.
that's what I was saying before we came on. I was like, the fact that we're talking about this right now I gotta go catch up.
Now I gotta go catch up.
Yeah.
We just gave you just a boost. That's all that was.
Yeah.
You can't catch up because Attack on Titan because it's already over. See what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You can catch
Right.
up to Jujutsu Kaisen. No?
Exactly.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
I'm
Jordy.
not
Get
giving
canceled.
no pass, no pass, no pass, nope.
Oh,
Get spoiled
man.
over here.
Get
Nope.
spoiled.
Get spoiled.
But yeah. So I mean, how do you guys feel about that, especially with artist strikes and writer strikes, even in America? Like, what's your thoughts on these artists?
Well, I'm all for get what you can while you
Right.
can. I think like while you go on strike, with all the hype on JJK, now's the time to do it. Like you got to cut off the pipeline. If you keep giving them what they want, whatever.
Yeah.
So I understand you gotta do it. It sucks as a viewer who like loves it to like have it go on strike. But like I heard that they're not finishing episodes until like 2 hours before it actually goes
Right.
live. They're literally going at the
Crazy.
deadline.
They like me back
Like-
in school.
Shoot.
Hello.
Teacher
Minute
walking around like, I'm
before.
still finishing up.
Right.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it's
11:58.
crazy. So
11:58.
take care of your mental health. So if you're stressed like that constantly, get your money.
It's like, yeah, we don't need it that bad.
Yeah.
Right. And I agree. I was going to say, too, like, I think that it's at a point where it's like, I obviously don't know, like, the financial situation of the artist, but I'm sure they're also stuck between a rock and a hard place where it's like, I'm not making enough, but if I don't work, I'm not making anything, and I got a family to support, So it's really hard, too, seeing that. And as a fan, like, I'm personally, like, I will wait. Like, I don't need it right now. If y'all want to stop, put a pause on it. Like, do what you have to do. Because I'm about people. Oh, wow. The anime artist salary. National average in America is $51 an hour. But it looks like most people make about $14 an hour. Which is really sad and disappointing to hear. So I can't imagine what the difference and the discrepancies are for Japanese artists. But
Couldn't imagine.
really sad story, like 2 hours before is insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
That's
That's
insane.
insanity.
And the fact that like I think I heard that they got like a they were told like stop tweeting about it, stop
Yeah.
stop like don't tweet about how bad the conditions are.
Right.
Get back to work.
Yeah, also, reprimanded. They pretty much got reprimanded for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
reprimand.
it's Japan. Japan, they move at a different pace anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not saying that's right, but they do have a different type of opinion when it comes to this type of stuff too.
Yeah, they have a different. I was when I read that book by Reggie Fils-Aimé, who was the president of Nintendo. He talked about like Japan's working culture. Much more loyalty to the company than like in America. We're like, up yours.
Free agent.
Yeah, free agent, right?
Hello.
I'm taking my talents. to South
Talents.
Beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Freelance out here.
Freelance out here. So it definitely makes sense that they feel trapped and, like you said, rocking a hard place, right? Like,
And then, and then too, like, I also want to think about the fact that MAPPA is like one of the bigger studios,
Yeah.
right? Like, they're one of the largest. They have the largest shows, best anime. We all love it. But like, imagine the shows and studios that are much smaller, don't necessarily have the budgets. People are probably stretched even thinner, So for MAPPA to be saying this and their artists are glorified by, internationally, like imagine what everybody else is dealing with.
And it's like they really not gonna hire more help.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
I think about it like as an artist, like that's like your dream job, and for it to be like terrible, like
Hell.
you like to be hell for your dream job to be hell. Like I can only imagine like how like someone's like passions are being crushed.
Right.
Like so.
it's very similar to the gaming industry and crunch, like crunch time.
Yeah.
They talked about that with I think Cyberpunk, like CD Projekt Red, and a few other big name companies where
I know Rockstar got hit with a pretty. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 was pretty big when that happened. I remember a lot of reports came out during Red Dead Redemption 2, that development process. So yeah,
they really had to get those horses details right. you know?
Right.
I'm not gonna talk about horses balls. We're not doing this. They shrivel up when it gets cold. Let's move on. They do shrivel up.
One more thing, though, I'm wondering, and we obviously, like, you don't have to have a take on it, but I'm wondering how much piracy impacts what they make.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm personally against it. Like, I pay for all my shows, even if it means waiting. But like a lot of people pirate shows, and that does cut into the funds that they could probably pay these artists. So it's like, are we part of the problem as consumers?
This is the question, Jordy, because
So-
I feel like back in the day it was a lot harder to
Right.
find some of these animes, so you kind of could only go
Right.
to piracy
Absolutely,
sites.
absolutely.
Nowadays, though, like with Crunchyroll and
Yeah.
Funimation and everything, like it's a lot easier to access those animes.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was tough.
Yeah.
Right,
Wasn't
for sure.
Wasn't Crunchyroll like a pirate
I thought it was.
like website back in the day?
I thought it was.
Like I remember I
don't
used it.
remember it was an anime. I thought it was a different site. I never used Crunchyroll.
I used it back
Back
in
in
the
the
day,
day.
and it had all them pop-up ads just like the other ones.
Got you.
Back in the day. But that's the piracy thing. I think that's another nice hot take topic for maybe today, maybe another time. But there is something that the Gabe, I think is it Gabe Newell? Dang it, man! My names are off today. But the the founder of Valve, he famously said that piracy is more of like a symptom of, it's more of like a pricing issue. I think I can't remember the exact quote, but basically it was like piracy becomes rampant because people aren't able to get like what they
For sure.
need
Yeah.
as easily.
For sure.
And so like, piracy's gone down because of things like Crunchyroll and
access.
Yeah,
Access, yeah.
ease of access.
Yeah.
So I would probably off the top of my head argue that I think that they might leverage that to their employees, or maybe put the blame on the consumer, but like, oh, it's because of piracy that we have to give them these horrible conditions. But
Yeah.
it's like, how much is the CEOs of MAPPA getting paid?
Like when COVID, they started making tipping like mandatory.
Yeah.
Like to deal with the crisis right now, we're gonna make you pay a little bit more. Like,
Yeah.
like what? Like, yeah.
Tipping
Yeah,
mandatory,
it's a
that
good
just
question.
is tax.
That's tax, exactly. If it's mandatory, it ain't a tip.
That's not a tip.
Because it still says a tip line after the mandatory part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Interesting. Good
It's
conversation.
actually a very interesting conversation. about
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely want to talk about that. But yeah, I mean, any last thoughts on that? On the
No.
piracy?
The JJK.
Stream
Just
JJK.
catch up on JJK.
Stream
on
JJK on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, no spoiler warning.
Crunchyroll, send us a check.
Right. So, Tabron, you've heard of some Naruto news?
Yes, there are rumors.
Stop.
There's been movement.
Damn it!
There's been movement on the Naruto. Naruto.
Someone in Japan says it exactly like me.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna bring them on.
Go ahead.
Find them.
Go ahead and get them. They're from
They'll
here.
be like, Brandon-san, why are we here? And
Is that what they're gonna say?
I'm like, yo, tell him. Hey, tell him what you told me.
Tell them what you told me. Say exactly what.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but for the first time in 10 years since it was the first announced, there has been movement on the live-action Naruto front movie. This is made by Lionsgate Studios. So the first time it's going to be actually. This article was shown that there's actually first time in 10 years there's actually been movement, and it shows that on the next post here that it was announced that the writer of IGN will be made by the Tomb Raider series showrunner, Tasha Ho. I believe that's how you announce it. But what's funny is I looked at the bottom comments, and he says, should have gotten the person who, I don't know, wrote Naruto, which is super funny. And I also thought at the bottom it says, Tom Holland is gonna be Naruto.
Oh.
Which is like, if they're making a live action for anything, Tom Holland's like the first person they're going to.
They're gonna whitewash Naruto.
They-
Right,
of course.
like, that's what I was thinking.
Jake Gyllenhaal for the Prince of Persia, you know,
Like-
it's all in that line. So I brought up
Harry Styles.
So I was wondering, who do you guys think is going to play the only black character, Killer B?
Ice-T.
I'm not.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
Cass,
You
I don't know
want what?
why, but every one of yours has hit to me. You said Ice-T last time. Now you're on Ice-T. Look,
It's
both of
Ice-T.
them I'm hitting.
Hey, come on, Naruto. You can't do that, man.
Oh my god.
That's actually not a bad suggestion.
Right.
That's actually not
Actually
terrible.
great.
He raps too, right?
I know. I can actually see that.
Actually crazy.
not
Both
bad.
of them have
Oh,
hit. Ice Cube and
man.
Ice-T. I want both of them.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's
No, but
Ice
Icy.
Baby. Okay.
Hey, Ice Cube, Ice-T, Ice Spice. Let's do it.
Oh,
Everybody.
that's good.
Everybody.
All the ices.
All the ices.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Who would I want to play Killer B? Man, okay. I don't
Common.
know.
Wow.
Michael B. Jordan. Like,
I ain't watching it no more.
Oh, no, yeah, now I'm out. I'm out.
I'm definitely not watching
I'm out.
that.
I'm out.
That's
I'm
for
out.
sure.
We're done.
Hey, Naruto.
Michael Killer B. Jordan.
Michael Killer B.
there it is. See? You did it.
Oh my
Ruined my man whole thing. Took my whole boy.
Michael Killer B. Jordan is insane.
Get out of here.
That's not hip hop.
That's not hot.
That's not hot.
Taven did that, y'all. I didn't set him up like
You
that.
said Michael B. Jordan.
What you
started
said?
this.
Oh, LL Cool J.
I thought about LL Cool J for a
That could
second.
be cool.
Yeah.
And he just roll with the one pants leg, just pull that one
Have you
up.
seen the clips of him going viral right now? Or that LL Cool J, by the way?
no.
But how many random things he does now? There's a lot of things he's done just over the years. It's nothing like, it's just like a 15-year period. Like, he played the girl's leg like a guitar. He, put, chocolate syrup on the girl's knee in his music video.
Oh.
Just random things that he's done over the years.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad.
Hey, them old
What?
music video,
What?
that R&B music video era is crazy.
It's
When there was only so much you could do with the visuals,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had to do
Over
something
the
yourself.
Hey, come on, Excel on the sidekick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Wow.
I know.
Wild boy.
And then get mad, he didn't text you
It didn't
back.
get better. It just get better. Hey, yo, you put that in the A and the B column. That's the crazy
I
part. That's the crazy part. Like,
Oh my gosh. I'm speechless.
what is this? What is
Sammy-
going on?
Like,
So
honestly.
Sammy,
what is he gonna be killing
is
me?
he gonna be Killer B?
Someone said Sammy Sosa?
I don't know.
Lee going
gosh,
crazy.
no.
He like, yo, man. We just get into a Google this rabbit hole.
I know you on Google Images and just related image. Related image.
My man's gone wild. That's crazy.
So I wanted to show this picture, knowing the trend of how they whitewash,
Here we go.
characters.
I
I
was
wanted to
waiting-
show this picture
Here
who
it
they probably
comes.
will play Killer B.
This is
is
violation.
disgusting.
This is
But it looks like, yo,
no,
Right?
it's
Brandon,
the same
no.
glasses low key.
No.
Taylor, this is worse. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm not
You know
gonna
he
lie.
says the N word.
I was gonna say,
You know he says the
I
N
left
word.
I left it for you. I was like, it was in my head.
Scoop, I got that. I scoop it up like it was a ground ball, making a double play. I got that.
You wild for that, Taylor. You
They
wild
said
for
it on
that.
TikTok apparently as well.
Oh, Oh, it's actually based on Hulk Hogan. Look at that.
Based on Hulk.
But still,
That's a random TikToker.
Yeah, that's right. I TikTok. And they do like the.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna believe whatever you say.
Right. You got that background music. Did you know?
Did you know? Exactly. Not absolutely not.
this is so crazy.
Nah, man. I don't know what's worse, Hulk Hogan or Killer.
Or
Michael Killer B. Jordan.
Michael Killer.
We're not calling him that. I'm not walking. Michael Killer B. Jordan.
That's him
is
forever.
crazy.
That's him forever.
I want it now.
I want
Talk it
Michael
in.
Killer B.
There
Jordan.
we go.
No, we're not doing Michael.
It's
Killer
gonna
B.
be it's gonna be the worst acting you've seen this side of live adaptations. But
He's been practicing this with Creed.
yeah, oh, you,
Teeing
I'm
it
sure.
up.
I'm
I
sure.
feel like that's like the go-to now. Like, okay, like for every white character who you get, it's gonna be Tom Holland.
Sure.
Every black character is Jonathan Majors. Those are like the two people.
It was gonna be.
Michael B.
Michael
It was.
It was
It
gonna
was.
be.
Now it's Michael B.
But now it's doomed.
You have to-
Jonathan Majors is
Mm-hmm.
hilarious.
I mean, look, Jonathan Majors can play anything, in my opinion. I think he's the new Denzel.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
wait a minute. We didn't make
I'm
it.
like-
We have not
We haven't
made it to the
there
hot
yet,
take
but
section.
okay, yeah,
We
we're
have
not
not made it to the
there
hot
yet.
take
Oh,
section.
Wait. I'm not saying he's on that level. I'm just saying, like, who else is out there?
As a thespian,
Oh,
as you
wow.
said.
Yeah, in a
As a
way, like
thespian
at
actor?
least as a black actor, like this, like
I give a few other people in.
I need to see a little bit more, a few more roles before they
Yeah.
even get him up there. But
I
sure,
I think
guess.
Lakeith. I put Lakeith over him.
Lakeith, yeah, Lakeith's a little bit closer.
Lakeith's like
Overrated.
range. Oh, stop. Okay,
He's overrated.
we're gonna. Yeah,
We moving on. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Back to the agenda.
Yeah, that one got a little
Oh yeah.
spicy.
Denzel got a son. That's acting. I forgot about his son. But he's not a Washington. He's a Washington. Isn't Jay?
he's a Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James-
John David.
John
or something
David.
Like that?
John
He's
David.
good. He's good.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of stuff, but I've seen.
No, he's
like,
good.
yeah.
I didn't see Tenet, and then the other one with the.
Yes, I like him too.
Yeah, he was good. What was the other
Black
one? with the-
Klansman.
Black Klansman. Thank
Yeah,
you.
he was good in Black
Black
Klansman.
Klansman was great. That was just a
Yeah.
good movie in general.
Yeah, I kind of like Adam Driver.
Andrew Driver killed that.
Yeah.
Adam Driver's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a great actor.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Good soup.
Yeah. Good soup.
Nice.
All right, and moving on. So I don't know if you guys have also heard, but new images from the new Fallout series has surfaced through Vanity. So we want to show.
Oh wow, I like that.
Oh.
No, we can put that back. Go ahead, put that platinum content up there.
Platinum.
That even though that was the first frame, that looks good. I like that.
Yeah, I was saying, just looking at these images off rip, like it looks great. Honestly, the way it's shot, the lighting.
I
like
I like the ghoul already.
Yeah.
If you ever played Fallout, no one.
I've never
Yeah,
played Fallout.
I played Fallout.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm scared
Fallout-
too.
Fallout 3 is great. If you-
Really?
Fallout 3 is great.
Fallout 3, start there if you want. New Vegas is really good
New
too.
Vegas is the one I played. So
Yeah.
good.
New
I
Vegas
did hear
is
that
so
was good.
good.
So
Yeah.
good.
So those two are really, really good. 4 is okay. 4's okay.
What's the hours like? How long to beat?
You can play.
Extended.
You can kind of beat it in like 10 hours. It all depends on
I
what
feel
you
like
do.
it's longer.
It depends on what you do. Because
You
you can
like
legit just go
speed
into every.
running it.
I kind
Oh,
of
you're
like the
speed
beeline.
running?
Yeah.
You would be speed running it at 10 hours to me.
But
like,
you can legit just hit all the main story quests. Of course, there's a lot of side quests though. So if you get stuck in side quests, then you can 25, 30.
Right. Yeah, hey, y'all saw my list.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Sadly.
you might need to speed run it actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that-
But yeah, looking at these images, I actually have pretty high hopes for it. It
too.
looks
Me
good.
too.
Looks great.
And one of the things that the fact that like
The power armor.
Yes, that looks fire. And I was also thinking about the
Wow.
fact that they chose to release these images through Vanity Fair.
Let's go.
Man, they were probably leveling it up, giving it more of a boutique kind of look and look a little bit cleaner.
Mm.
So I thought that that was,
Okay.
that was just like the little thing I put together. Because, of all the, platforms that like release these images, Vanity Fair is something that's a little bit more like gourmet.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Gourmet.
For
So I
sure.
think I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too. Go ahead.
I mean, sorry, what wasn't the Jonathan Majors One Piece? Because he did Doflamingo
Yeah.
from One Piece. Wasn't that Vanity Fair?
I think that was Vanity Fair too.
I think so.
When he wore like the little boat, he wore like the
the
yeah.
pink and yeah. I think that was Vanity Fair. So that's they getting in the mix.
They getting in
It's-
there.
yo, nerd culture,
Taking
nerd
over.
culture, it's taking over. It's becoming pop culture, just like when
Yeah.
hip hop
Yeah.
turned into pop, like turned into the music genre.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
And I think I saw a post that said that like over the last year, like video game sales are like double movies and music.
Yeah.
This
that
year.
makes
That's like
sense.
easily though.
Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think
yeah.
that's easy. But yeah, I mean, as I'm not sure how many people know about Fallout in here, so I'm a Fallout head. Like
Hey,
Fallout is
hey, go all King.
Fallout's kind of my thing. So if everyone doesn't know what Fallout is, obviously pretty much the world gets hit by a nuclear warhead. Everyone is pretty much trying to go into shelters. That's where Vault 101 started. So everyone goes into vaults to hide. I think maybe 100 years, something like that, go by. They start there, and eventually the game starts with you leaving the vault and going out back into the world.
Yeah.
So there's people that actually have been living out there. Obviously, not everyone made it into a vault.
Right.
That guy, the ghoul, with it has no nose, he's literally just from like nuclear waste and everything. His skin is falling off. So that's really what the game's about. Great game, great experiences. So
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic. Exactly.
Are the games like in sequence, like the stories from Fallout 1? Because I know Bethesda took over in, I think, Fallout 3.
Yeah, since 3. I don't think they're really that connected, no. Because every game you start, you create your character. Like, pretty much you choose what your mother and father looks like, and they create a character for you.
Oh, bet.
That's a whole thing about it. It literally is you play it how you want to play it. There really is no storyline. You literally kind of build it. You know what I mean? It's one of those games, which I experience. I love those type of experiences.
Yeah.
That's dope. Just hearing about it and seeing the images make you want to play the game.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I think that's how you build that excitement around like the specific brand again. Like hit it from different avenues. Let's show it as a dark TV show because Last of Us went crazy when the show.
Yeah.
It did.
So
Everyone I know that has really played Fallout loves it. Like, I used to have a coworker that raved about Fallout.
Really?
Same way, like,
Yeah.
Kadeem went off about it.
Yeah.
Like, it is like, it has a diehard, true fan base.
Is that how you got into New Vegas?
No, actually, I played, oh my gosh, New Vegas, I think, came out in like 2009 or 10. And I think it was just like on sale or something. And I was just like, oh, I'll just play it.
Yeah, and it literally takes place in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, legit.
Like,
so
yeah.
it's literally like the Wacky West.
TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. It is great. It's a lot more like do what you want type of thing.
Right.
For sure.
A lot of freedom.
A lot of freedom in that one. Unfortunately, 76 happened, and I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're not talking
Yeah.
about 76.
I
That
have
one-
heard that they've, come back a little bit.
Experimented,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, they got it back to actually a working state, but that was
Yeah.
the first $60 I ever got burned ever in my video game history. That
Wow.
was the first one. So
First.
it hurts to know that Fallout did that to me.
everybody remembers their first.
Their
Yeah,
first
their
burn.
first-
You
their
remember your first burn.
I'm trying to
Everyone
think
remembers their
of
first
mine.
burn.
I'm trying to think of my first video game burn. I had to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had some duds back in like the N64 era.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had some duds.
Yeah.
There were some duds.
Big
Yeah.
was the parents paying for it?
The parents paying for
See what I'm
it.
saying? So it's a little different
Yeah,
at that
A
time.
little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
My money.
Nuclear Strike 64 was a.
My parents would buy the game for me for free, and I complained to them like, "This is whack.
What? Parents going through hell.
I'm going through hell, struggling to make ends meet, and I'm over here just getting bars from me.
Garbage.
This is terrible."
I'll refund the game so fast on Steam. I'm not even playing. I don't get burned that fast on Steam games.
Huh?
I'll refund it so fast.
Oh yeah. It's like a 2-hour limit, right?
Yep, 2 hour
10
limit.
minutes in and I'll be refund.
Yeah.
As soon as you know she got the timer.
Yeah,
Hello,
159.
come on. And Steam will show you how long you played it, so it kind of give you a little pass.
Yeah, I think there's a limit to how long you own it as well.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2 weeks. I think it's a 2 weeks
Yeah.
or maybe 60 days. I can't remember. It's two
Ooh,
months. or
60 days and 2 hours is crazy. That would be
I know
very
it's like
generous.
2 twos. I
Right.
think it's like 2
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
for 2 weeks and 2 months. Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
super generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what's going on in niche news?
Okay, so we're on to niche news. This is the if you know segment of the show. But in case you don't know, don't trip. We got you.
Ooh,
We got you. And some big news is earlier this week there was a shock drop. So on the sneakers app, for those of you that don't know what a shock drop is when they randomly release a shoe that's usually really highly coveted. But the thing that's so crazy is the sneaker industry is so big that like I knew about the shock drop like a day and a half in advance. So the shock drops aren't really that shocking anymore. So just want to show a picture of the
like a
shock
spark
drop.
drop.
Are you shocked or were you plugged in?
I was
Which
plugged in.
one?
I was ready to go.
Okay.
I literally submitted 12 entries for this.
How did you get 12 entries?
We ain't gonna.
Hey, I was like, don't ask, don't tell.
Exactly,
No, I
exactly.
want to know the full tea. Like, if you're going to give us the need to know, we need to know.
Oh, you got okay. The full on need to know. So I have multiple sneakers accounts.
Okay, that's
yeah,
it.
that's it. It's nothing.
We got one.
that.
We found one.
Hey, you don't know the
We
names.
got 'em.
You don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Wait, no.
Gully 26.
Yeah.
Gully 27.
So Gully 25 asterisk. Like, but yeah, so that was the thing. Those are the Kobe Grinches, the reverse Grinches, because the ones that originally released were all green with red laces.
Yeah.
These were red with green laces. So, and it's a Kobe shoe, which is like super iconic.
Right.
They are beautiful.
They are beautiful. They're a beautiful basketball shoe. But the one thing I wanted to show is, what do you think these are reselling for? Granted, they were released. How much did they go for? 170.
Yeah, 170.
170 at retail,
For
and these
basketball
dropped
shoes.
earlier, like 2 days ago. They were retail for $170. What's the resale now?
I think I saw the picture beforehand.
Okay,
okay.
so I didn't see it.
didn't
I
see it?
didn't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna go 2,300.
Oh, 2,300. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm on the prices right. You know.
Okay.
Little ones here.
With little guy going up the mountain thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
800.
StockX
so I put a
has-
picture, the picture there. So in my size,
Oh,
they are currently reselling for $117. $800.
for your size?
800.
$817.
$817.
What about a 5.5?
I gotta go. Actually.
5.5 is going for 625.
Is that you?
That's me.
That's me.
That's me.
625. So that just goes to show that was one of those when you're like those shoes that's the profit is 300%, something like that. That's like one you wish you get on right away. That's why it would have been nice to hit on. I wear a size 17 double F. No, extra wide actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got like wide feet. Yeah, but that just goes to show like those are shoes I really wish I have, and at some point
You didn't get them?
I did not get them.
12 entries and no.
I
bids.
struck out 12 times.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. But the thing about it is, I expected that outcome. I would have been happy to get one.
Sure.
But I didn't.
Especially since everyone knew the shock jock was coming.
Yeah.
If Tabor knew, I know other people in that community knew.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
If Tabor knew, damn.
It's not like that. It's not like that. I just know. I know
This
how.
dude.
I know how deep the sneaker community is. Like
Right.
they know. Those guys know.
I just admire you for like constantly going because I missed the satin toe Jordan 1s one time. And I said, I'm out the game.
I'll never
I'm
do
out
it
the
again.
game.
Oh
Okay.
man.
One entry, I was out the game.
See, I learned from my single days. You go to it's a numbers game. You
Okay.
know, you only need to hit once. You know,
Oh, okay.
you just gotta plant a lot of seeds. You only
That's
need one to
valid.
grow. Yeah.
Noted.
You said from your single
Single days. You know, back in the day. You know,
Wow.
long
time
time
ago.
ago.
You only
Ditto.
hit once. Okay.
No, what I did. Wow.
Anyways.
Wow. Okay, let's move on.
I didn't know where you're going.
We're about to get a little. You know what? That's actually a good segue. 'Cause
Welcome to No Jumper.
Gully 22.
Gully.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
No, okay, we're gonna move on. So, in the next little bit of news, we have a little picture here, but EA actually got a patent for some new game technology. Yeah. So this game technology will essentially allow video game players to have their voice in the game and being able to actually talk and communicate with other players using
Yeah.
your voice.
Shoot, this should be on Hot Take, boy. What?
How do you
It's
how do you
okay.
feel about that?
So my take is this is terrible. I think it's awful, and the timing is just so funny to me.
Right.
That this is coming out like right after the strikes are over and all that. Like they're trying to get us to put our voice in here, and if you probably read the TNCs. You know, they're going to have some terms and conditions.
I know, I love it.
They'll probably have some sort of using your voice in perpetuity,
perpetuity.
meaning
Perpetuity. Get that
forever,
Yep.
for those that don't know. Meaning they'll use your voice forever and ever and ever.
You gonna hear yourself in like a Geico commercial.
Right.
Later on, like,
Or they'll blend your voice with somebody else's voice and say it's an original voice. You know, like that would be the scary
Ooh,
part.
that would be some like loophole in it.
Right, but
Yeah.
they would do that. That's the type of stuff they do, like because
Evil.
it also talks about like modifying, enhancing, like, and that would be the enhancement, like.
And EA does not have a good track record when it comes to
that
this type
part.
of things.
That
as
part.
well.
Anything.
Okay.
Anything.
Come on, bro. We talked about EA big earlier. Let's give them that.
In the sense
That
of
was
like their
20 years
PR,
ago.
their PR is horrible. horrible.
Always been. It hasn't always been, but last 15 years, it's been rough.
Horrible.
It's been rough.
The most downvoted Reddit comment of all time. Is
Easily.
EA community manager.
Whoa.
Careful.
Dang,
careful.
that's crazy.
What's your take?
Yeah, I agree with you, Jordy. I think if like in 1997, if this came out, people would be excited because like this does kind of remind me of like the create a player.
Yeah.
Kind of like the 2K, put your face in it.
Yeah.
Oh man, my voice is like a character. But now that we know, like,
What they're out for?
Yeah, what they're out for. Like you said, the timing is like very suspicious. And it's EA, you know, so it's kind of like, and like to do a patent too.
Yes,
like they should
it's
have kept it
ours.
on the low. They should have like made some like subsidiary like company like
Yeah.
subsidiary like do it.
Some shell company, yeah.
Some shell company that couldn't get tracked back to EA, but it's like EA is patenting this.
Yeah.
Ew.
You just messed up the whole game for everybody.
Right. Okay, let's say then it wasn't EA. Like, imagine this news didn't come out, and it's Insomniac that said, hey, we're going to make this patent technology, and you can become a Spider-Man. Would you feel differently?
And they can sell it just like that.
They can
That's
sell
why
it just
everyone will be
like
like,
that.
sign me
To
up.
Sony.
Right.
Sign me up.
How
First
would
of all,
you feel?
I don't want my voice in Spider-Man. Watch out, Mary Jane. Like I don't.
Well, you wouldn't say it like that. You'd have more of the Miles swagger, probably.
my African American swagger.
Yes.
yeah.
A
Cash,
black
I can
kid.
hear
You
it.
do a lot of impersonations. To be fair, your impersonation is pretty good. Cash got some voices in him.
Hola,
So.
madre. Yeah, it's me, Miles. I speak Spanish too.
Well, you don't use that voice. You
I
would
know.
use your voice.
No, I would. I think in this time, like I'd also be like worried. It'd be more
Okay.
like of like, oh come on, Insomniac, like don't do us like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like with GPT, AI, Open AI, and all that stuff, it's you gotta be careful. It's way too sensitive to just copy people's likeness now.
Yeah, way too easy.
Yeah.
Way too easy. And it's
Yeah.
funny because you mentioned timing of it. And so it brings up this next slide I wanted to show. The timing, because also Switch just announced that it's releasing an adult Switch for N64.
Okay.
So you get an adult version. Nintendo is releasing an adults only N64 Switch. So adults only, put your voice in the game, like a little Black Mirror episode.
Wait,
Sorry, we gonna talk about that. It was just brought up. It was just brought up to me.
Jordy, what's your favorite Black Mirror episode?
I've only watched one episode of Black Mirror, and it's
I'm
the
actually
worst.
confused by that article. What mean that report actually? What does
Yeah,
that
I
mean?
don't understand what an adults only Switch
So
is.
there's certain it's a adults only, I think, like N64 app. So like M for mature games. It looked like, from what I read, M for
Okay.
mature games like Perfect Dark. I think
For the N64, got you.
N64
Okay,
specifically.
that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
The Reddit M for mature games that couldn't be, they didn't want it on the actual N64.
Yeah, on the
Got
Nintendo
you.
Switch Online.
That makes sense.
That's
Wait,
what
I
it's like.
still don't understand. So
So-
it's like you're playing Nintendo 64 games on the adult Switch, or what?
No,
It's like a little app. So if you go on the Switch now, they have
Mm-hmm.
an N64 app that you can go and play Mario Kart 64 or
Okay.
Super Mario 64.
Okay.
So apparently, according to Cass, it sounds like they're dropping another app that just has the adult-only games on top of it.
Yeah.
So only the rated M for mature games that came out.
Super Mario
like
69.
that's great.
Yes,
That's a good
of
one.
course. No, like okay, like Resident Evil 2.
5 extra bits.
Maybe Resident Evil 2 came out on the
For the
N64.
extra bits.
That's obviously a little bit more mature than they don't want your kids playing that. So
Yeah.
they're just making two separate apps, pretty much.
Can we do a quick Google game real quick? How many M for mature in 64 games?
Gotcha.
I think there's like 5.
There's not many. There is not many.
Like Conker's Bad Fur Day, Perfect.
That's probably what they
Dark.
want. They probably
Yeah.
want that one.
Yeah.
That's the one that they were like, okay, fine. If
Yeah.
you've never heard of Conker's Bad Fur Day, it is insane.
Yeah, I've never played it. That's another game I got to add to my list.
Yeah.
I gotta
Conker's
play
Bad
it.
Fur Day is insane.
Yeah.
Like, he legit starts drunk.
I'm curious now. How many are there?
I know how many immature
I'm
yeah.
looking it up too.
I think there's like 5.
28? He said 28.
28. Wow.
Yep.
I'm surprised. It's insane, honestly. They
Hold
what
on,
roughly
list.
300
Hold
games?
on. I got to see the list.
Well, also back then, like when gaming first came out, it was like a release,
Okay.
you know. So I feel like people weren't like thinking about like violence and all that stuff.
So we got Turok, which is I have played.
Turok
Turok.
was my
Oh my,
game.
that scared the hell out of me.
Turok was rough.
I
Yeah.
love Turok. I'm not gonna lie.
South Park.
That was violent.
Oh, South Park.
South
That's
Park.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
They did
right.
have
South
those.
Park.
Resident Evil 2, Doom. What else else do we got? Conker's Bad Fur Day, like I thought.
Oh, 50 Cent? Blood? Oh,
Resident
yeah.
No,
Evil
that's
2.
PlayStation game.
Yeah,
Oh, that's PlayStation. Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
yeah, there's a few on there. So there's a few.
Okay.
Is there Mortal Kombat? Probably a couple Mortal Kombats, right?
yeah.
Mortal
probably
Kombat Trilogy
Kombat.
for sure.
Yeah.
4.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct Gold was on there.
Gold. Yeah.
Killer Instinct
yeah.
Gold.
Gold. So there's a few.
There's a few. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's really interesting though. The interesting thing about Conker, by the way, is he's on a. Well, by the way, the interesting thing about Conker, he's on another game that is E for everyone. You know what that game is? Diddy Kong Racing.
Yep.
Really?
My boy chilling.
Oh.
He was chilling on that day. That was his. That was he actually woke up on time and got himself dressed up. That's when
Yeah.
he had to go to work.
Yeah.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is completely different.
Yeah.
The man's drunk. You're literally singing to like a pile of shit. It's crazy. It's wild. If you ever play Banjo Kazooie,
Yes.
it's literally the same people.
Oh,
So it
wow.
looks just like that. Kind of plays a little bit similar to that, but way over the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Banjo Kazooie. So
yeah.
any
That's right, that's
conversation
your
we
favorite-
can have about Banjo Kazooie, I'm all down for it.
Made by the same company,
Yeah,
Rare.
it's by Rare.
Yeah, Rare.
Rare made it. So yep. If you get a chance to
Yeah.
play Conker's Bad Fur Day,
Yeah.
Go ahead
So,
and revive Banjo Kazooie.
Bring it back.
Every year I ask for it, and they
talk
just
to
don't
Microsoft.
do it.
You gotta talk to
Like,
Microsoft.
I
Oh,
know.
wow.
they have a remastered version for the Xbox 360.
I
that
don't
came
want
out.
a remaster.
She wants a whole new- she wants a remake.
You want a
game.
remake?
Yeah,
and
I
you
want
want
a
a-
remake.
no,
I
we
want a
can't get those
Resident
stuff.
Evil 4 remake.
See, hey,
Game
no,
of the year.
no. See, I knew it. Like Jordan,
There it is.
don't you do it.
There it is.
You can't have that now.
Resident
You can't
Evil
have until you
Game
give
of the
Resident Evil
year.
4 its respect. You can't have a Banjo Kazooie remake.
And you
No.
and you
Same
saw
game.
you saw they're thinking about
Reskin.
making a remake section of the Game Awards.
As they should.
As
have.
I called.
No, as Jordy said it too, and I was like,
Final
Jordy,
Fantasy
don't do this.
Was snubbed.
Don't start this.
Period.
Don't start this.
Period. There's no need to continue to comment. That was it.
I
That's it.
love it. I
That's
love it.
So are we done here? Is that what
We're
I do?
done
No.
here.
We're also not responsible for the GWB show comments on the Twitch.
Look, my hands is up here.
Yo, y'all going crazy. See
Oh,
what
wow.
you done? You
Super
see what y'all done?
Emery.
Yo.
Emery.
007 Golden Shower. That's actually a hilarious one.
Trey Songz.
That's crazy. Tracy, yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
Hey. So about that release report.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Jordy,
thank
Jordy,
you.
about the release report.
Yeah,
Thank you.
what's going on?
It is the last day of November. Thank you, Kadeem.
Got
So
You're welcome.
we got to look at what's coming out starting tomorrow in games. So, first and foremost, December 1st, we've got Batman Arkham Trilogy coming out for the Switch, y'all.
Amazing.
One of y'all put this one down, huh?
I put this one and I
Yeah.
put the next
You're
one
looking
down.
forward to this one?
So kind of. So I first I have this thing called the HoriPad Split Pro.
Okay.
Which is a basically like a new controller for the Switch. I don't like the Switch Joy-Cons. They feel horrible.
They are terrible.
They
They're
feel like Burger King like tie-in movie like toys, right?
Oh, yeah.
one of the worst things they've ever dropped.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, Cass.
Right. But I love how that feels on my Switch. It actually feels really premium.
Yeah.
And so they've doing a lot of like releases on Switch of premium games
Yeah,
from
they are.
that
Yep,
generation.
Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm playing that right now on my Switch Lite. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I recently got Red Dead Redemption 1
Dope.
on there and been playing it on there. So I was like, oh, Batman Arkham Trilogy for Switch could be really fun. At least if you have controllers that
you have a controller
Right,
that
can
feels
actually
good.
Yeah,
play
you can actually
it.
play everything.
Yeah.
Right. And so for those that don't know, Batman Arkham Trilogy, essentially, you'll be going through the world, and as always, as Batman does, he faces the villains, he beats them down, and he does what he needs to do. But in this version of the game, you can essentially play the whole game, all of it, including the DLC, all in one complete and total package.
Yep.
So Batman Arkham Trilogy comes out for the Switch tomorrow.
I'm
that's
just sorry. I'm just imagining like the next Batman movie. It's just that voiceover. So in the next Batman, he beats up the villains. He saves Gotham.
He do what he do.
He does what he
He
does.
does what he do. I'm sold.
Someone take over.
He's
What were they
never
doing?
been beat. He is the Bat. So
Is the I am the knight. I am the knight.
Yeah.
And also coming out December 1st, Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince comes out for the Switch, journeying into a fantastical world on a quest for revenge in this game. So the main character's his name is Sorrow. I think I'm mispronouncing it, but he is the guy, as you see on the screen right here in the white arrow.
Yep.
Right? He's been something happened to his father, I believe, that he's been cursed, and so he's unable to harm anything with monster blood. So he has to become a monster wrangler and create an army for battle. So this game looks so cool to me. I included it because I kind of was getting some Pokemon vibes, but as we were prepping for the show, Kadeem mentioned it also has, what is it, Dragon Ball?
The Dragon Ball
animators?
Yeah, well, he I guess the artist of Dragon Ball from back in the day, like the original Dragon Quest has always been that artist.
Yeah, the mangaka.
Yeah,
I hate that name. Akira Toriyama.
Thank you, Cash. You know the actual name.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama. He has always done the art for Dragon Quest.
Yep.
Since the beginning. Also, fun fact, Chrono Trigger as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Chrono Trigger as well, which is one of the legendary JRPGs of all time.
Exactly.
It makes a list.
It looks like Katana is really excited about it too. He says all Dragon Quest games are dope. So
yeah,
for sure, we're looking forward to that one. It also looks kind of cozy and cute to me as well. Yeah. If you guys want to pull up the video, it looks very adorable. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Honestly, hot take. At this point, those games are probably if you were to get a monster collecting game, I'd get that over Pokemon.
Okay.
Pokemon games, I'm not going to get into a whole thing about it, but they just have dipped in quality. I've been playing since, Pokemon Red, Game Boy. But the Dragon Quest monster games, I haven't played all of them. My first one was Dragon Quest Monsters Joker on the DS. Fantastic game. And it was full 3D.
Yeah.
On the DS.
On the DS, that's impressive.
Yeah, full 3D and stuff and open world. So even though Pokemon was still top down, so even back then, and so I'm excited for this game.
Yeah. Comes out tomorrow on Switch. So you Switch fans, y'all got a couple games to look forward to. But I forgot to mention, December is very light, y'all. So there's not a whole bunch of games coming out. Thank God. Is anyone else excited about it? Because I feel like this year,
crazy.
Yeah. Backlog is crazy. We're saving these for 2024 at this point. So, yeah. And so, final game that I have on our release report excitement. And y'all, I'm so excited about this one right here. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Ubisoft is dropping this game, and so a little bit of context, 15 years after being abducted by the RDA, you are free, but you're a stranger in your own birthplace. So essentially you have the opportunity to explore the world, and you get to see a side of Pandora that we have not seen in the movies. So that's a part that I'm really excited about.
That's nice.
There's character customization. It's a first-person shooter as well, so it's going to be so
that's
fire.
Interesting. Having them
so fire.
Seeing the trailer of the blue people lock and loaded.
Oh, it's a first-person shooter.
First-person
It's a first-person shooter.
I have a question for Tabron, actually, involving Avatar.
Yeah.
Is the Avatar, the movie series, is it the Anthony Mackie of movie series?
Oh, we're just huge budget, but just so blah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty up there. It's pretty up there.
Why
It's pretty
are you
up there.
doing this, Anthony?
Right. I'm
understand.
wait, why is he catching the strays?
Exactly.
How did I get in it?
He irons me because Anthony Mackie to me is the vanilla bean of actors. It's still vanilla. It's a high quality vanilla. Tell me, okay, give me.
Every time I see him, I just think of Black Mirror. Every
no,
time.
we hitting you up the
I just
head.
think to myself, what? Can you name one scene where you're like, oh, Anthony Mackie bodied that scene? His best scene is Papa Doc not talking. That's his most iconic individual
We
scene.
talked about Eminem earlier. Do not do this to Anthony Mackie. Don't do this to my man.
He's the
He
vanilla.
looks he smiles like he sucks on a lemon. He has a secret. The meme of him actually he's holding a secret is hilarious. Hold on. Cass, do it again. Wait.
Side by side.
He wants to tell you something.
He has the secret. I get it.
Like when your friend gets in trouble in class, even though you were talking.
I know.
But honestly, I kind of like that about him.
Yo, know he was a bully.
You know
he was a bully, bro. He was always joning on somebody. Like he was or going on somebody.
I
Sorry, don't know if
honestly
y'all use
like
joning
that
here.
about him, though. Like everybody doesn't need to be like the best. Like
I think he's a great actor. I think Michael B. Jordan is the vanilla actor of movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. See, like,
No,
My-
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
my resolution is to stop being such a hater in 2024. So I'm gonna start working on my resolution now.
No, we need the hate.
He's just blah.
Yeah, he's not. I think. I mean, we already have an episode. Where we went in on this. But I think he's a very serviceable actor. But anyway, Avatar. Yes, Frontiers of Pandora.
Anyway, back.
Release report.
It's good. Like I feel like the movies have been like. Well, I haven't watched the second one, but the first one I really liked it. So I think the game has a lot of potential, and open world. You get to ride the thing. I can't remember what it's called, but like
Exactly.
it's. I think it'll be good.
It's just I feel like the game is going to be a solid 7.
A solid 7.
It's all a 7.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't think it's like a game-breaking, game of the year type of game. I think it's just for fans of Avatar, you finally get to go
Play
into
in
the
the
world
world.
yourself.
Do you know any fans in real life?
Yes.
Avatar?
You can check the comment section.
The comments
Check the guy.
I said real life.
Oh, real life.
You know what's
me.
funny? You?
Oh,
me.
Katana says, yeah, Katana.
There we
Katana?
go. Come on, Katana.
Hey, you lucky you a cool dude.
Yeah, you.
Look, this is actually came from a video game podcast, this discussion. It was the IGN Game Scoop. And one of them, they were talking about Avatar. One of them said, like, because Avatar, the first one, it was like the highest selling movie of all time, right?
It's Pocahontas, but go ahead.
Yeah. And he asked me, he was like, can you name one character in that movie?
Zoe Saldana.
No, it's
That's
exactly.
the actress.
That's
Not
the
the-
actress.
That's the actress.
What's
Bro.
her name in the actual movie?
Oh.
It's a shame. That's a shame.
Anyway, this is the meme I was talking about, by the way.
Neferi. Is it Neferi?
This is the meme I was talking about for him. I know, Jordy, this is hilarious. You gotta admit, this is funny.
That is funny.
This is absolutely hilarious.
You know who actually makes that face a lot? Mark Phillips. He kind of makes that
He
face a
does.
lot, at least in the skits.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he really
skits.
captures it in the skits at least.
Yeah. what do you say? Oh, top 5. Huh?
I love Anthony Mackie, just so you know. I love that man. But that meme is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But yes, no one knows any name from Avatar.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone does.
Bro, it's like somebody like mind wiped us with the
We just
Men
know
in Black
blue,
joint.
blue
It's
water
so
graphics.
long.
We know blue water graphics, and that's the only thing we know about Avatar.
The
Yeah.
game is the movie's so long, you forget the name.
Only thing you remember is you had to wear glasses while watching it. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that
that's
you
true.
remember.
Oh, yeah,
but
I
I
got
am-
a headache.
I am excited about
Oh,
the
I
game.
did. I said
interested.
Neferi. No, it was Neferi. Dang it. I was
Jake
close.
Sully.
I'm actually mad that you brought this up because now I know their names. I don't want to know. I want to keep the
Hey, wanna
streak
keep-
alive.
wanna keep the streak
Too
alive.
late now.
I'm
Too
still not
late
gonna
now.
remember.
Michelle was in that movie.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a little bit more
no
credit.
idea.
Now I had that cast, right? Now
She in there.
Wow. Okay.
That's true. Zoe always
Wow.
plays aliens.
They had a good.
She
they
kills
had a
the
good
role.
cast.
I'm excited for the game just to actually like learn more about the world, I guess, finally,
Yeah.
because the movies take 30 years to make out?
Right.
It's like 30 years for each one?
Right.
Yeah.
At this point? How long was that first to second?
I need to
It
see.
took a long time.
Yeah, it took a long time. I need to see like the demographics. Like, what country is watching that movie?
A
the
$1
most?
billion movie. I was like, bro, get the. Never mind.
Yeah, I got
Everybody is
Right.
watching it. What do
No,
you
I
mean?
watched it once. I watched it once
Yeah.
and never watched it
No,
again.
no,
So
no, don't
tell
really-
me who else is watching
Y'all,
it.
Oh, there you
y'all never
Look at
went
that.
back and watched it again.
No.
U.S. is
Nothing
not
here,
even
not
in
even
the
on
top
the list.
5. It's not even on the list.
They lying.
That's Avatar 2.
Huh?
That's Avatar 2.
It still applies.
It's-
No,
I think-
it does not.
No, it does not.
Shorty.
That's Avatar 2. We the Avatar
Bro,
1.
Avatar is a pyramid scheme. It's
It's
a
a laundering
laundering scheme,
It's
bro.
laundering,
bro.
It's gotta be.
They just
That
washing
blue
money
skin is
through there.
greenbacks. That's all
Right.
that is.
I'm playing the game just to smite y'all.
Good.
Smite y'all.
Just to spite,
That's
just to smite us. You really trying to kill us out here. Nah. Right. I don't know. Let me not say nothing I'm not supposed to. But moving on though.
That was probably for the hot takes, by the way.
Right.
That was a hot take.
I think we've had a lot of hot takes
got a lot of
already so
hot takes in there,
far.
yeah.
We've been getting hot. But we have in the hot takes we have our lists. We like doing list content. You guys like watching list content. So I did have some one list that I guess I just don't have any of my stuff here, so it's going to be off the top. I have a personal top 5 most overrated games of my lifetime. Okay, and I'll add the 2 off the top of my head. One of them of my most overrated games is Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. Understandable, right? I just think that, I beat the game. I think it's a masterpiece of like a technical masterpiece. However, and this is the truth, I fell asleep every time I played that game. When you
Like controller in hand.
yeah, when you scare yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing something.
I was like, oh shoot, and then my horse is still just
It was like ambiance music.
right. I'm like, oh my goodness. A second one is, this is controversial, Mario Kart 64.
Extremely controversial.
Yeah,
That's blasphemous.
Your list is
I
trash.
think so when I say
Yeah,
overrated,
garbage.
that doesn't mean bad.
Garbage.
But Crash Team Racing is the better racing game.
Stop.
Crash Team Racing is the better racing game than Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64, it looks ugly, to be completely
on the
honest.
64.
It's on the
It's on the-
64.
yeah.
Yeah,
PlayStation
like,
was out at the same time.
We're not
You
doing
look
this.
at Crash Bandicoot. You look at CTR. It looks way better. Come on.
Oh my. Okay, you got it.
Okay.
If you were to go off the graphical parts,
Yeah,
why
go
that's
off,
better,
go off,
that's
King.
crazy.
I'm just saying it's over. I think it's overrated. I think it has its place in history. I think it's overrated.
Ain't no seeing me at Cuba Beach. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody seeing me at Cuba Beach. I'm going through the waterfall every
oh
time.
my gosh.
Go ahead.
For my third one, if I remember correctly, this is another one that's gonna get me hurt really badly. Super Smash Bros. Melee.
What? The FGC coming?
Super Smash Bros. Melee is an overrated game. I understand that it has the best fighting mechanics of the Super Smash
You ain't
Bros.
wave
series.
dashing?
Right, bro. I tried to wave dash
You
years
ain't wave
ago.
dashing like that, bro?
Well, ain't nobody got time for that, bro. Wave dash. So wait, God.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to go into technicalities.
I won't do technical, but basically it's just a way to move faster in the game by exploiting a glitch. But you have to do a combination with your hands all the time while you're doing it. No, I'm sorry.
The game's a war of attrition, by the way.
Yeah,
If you
it
can
is.
tire out the other person's hand by the time you win, that's,
Yeah.
how you win in
Yeah.
the
Right.
FGC.
Yeah.
Yes, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a way better
Right.
game than Melee.
I'm trying to figure out who you were playing in Melee at that level, though, to, like, be doing all this.
There were-
Like,
I- so
you were
back-
competitive playing?
Back in school when I had
There was no
nothing-
other kind of playing.
Yeah,
There was no other kind of
There was nothing else to do, so I played competitive Pokemon, I played competitive Super Smash Bros. and Madden. Those are my 3 competitive games, and yes, I learned how to wave dash a little bit. It wasn't worth it, and yeah. So anyway, overrated. I left the last 2 blank, and I'll say just because I wanted you guys to guess.
Okay.
Just give a few
Naruto.
games. any Ultimate Ninja
Naruto.
Storm.
Any alternate overrated. Naruto does in any media. Naruto overrated according to Cass.
What about Call of Duty? You're a big Fortnite guy, so how do you feel about COD? Is that overrated to you?
I think
good one.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the original, is a little bit overrated. I think it's
Okay.
nostalgia
Wow.
glasses.
Nostalgia glasses.
I loved it. That game. I used to play till 6 a.m. with my friends
Then how is
But
it
you think
overrated?
it's overrated?
because it's like this is the best COD it's ever been.
Because it
I don't-
is the best COD. it's
It
ever
is.
been.
I don't think so.
Have
So
you ever
what-
played that much COD ever before? Ever again?
Yes, Warzone. Yes.
That doesn't count.
Why?
Because it's like
It's a
different.
different game.
Like it's
It's
like
a different
battle
game.
royale
Warzone is
versus-
not like
It's
like
a different
COD.
game.
Right, it's really
It's a different
not.
game to
It's
me.
not. It's not
different.
multiplayer.
Just
You were playing.
because
Have
it's
you played
shooting does
multiplayer?
not mean-
I have.
yeah.
I have.
How,
And,
how many hours multiplayer have you put in another Call of Duty other than Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, but we didn't have the option of battle royales back then.
Right.
Get him, Rome.
What do you say?
No, he's just get ready.
Oh my god.
Look, I told you. Look, this is in the hot take section. This is in the hot take
got
section.
it. Yeah.
I don't think I have another one. It was kind of hard.
That
for
or
me to try to think.
Overwatch? How do you feel about Overwatch?
I don't think it's overrated. I
Okay.
think it's had its controversies and stuff.
Okay.
You know, I think it's rated just well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I actually do have another one.
Fourth? Okay.
I thought you were gonna say NBA 2K. That's what
I don't think it's overrated anymore.
You just think it's just rated
yeah,
properly?
it's rated
Yeah, it's just
properly.
rated.
It did it to itself. It did it to
It
itself.
did it to itself.
It did it to itself.
Yeah. It's like that
Just
meme where like the guy's riding his bike and like puts the, puts the thing in the front.
That is 2K.
and
He's
it's
like,
ah.
microtransaction.
I know. My player.
Yikes.
That's EA with the voices.
For the content, roll it down on a list real quick.
Oh, just four? Okay. So these are my personal most overrated games in my lifetime. Number 1, Red Dead Redemption 2. It is overrated because it's a boring game, but it is a masterpiece. Number 2, Mario Kart 64. The better kart game came out in a similar time. It's called CTR Crash Team Racing. It is better in all fronts, except
That's
it doesn't have the
crazy.
battle mode.
Wild.
So we'll do that.
Crazy.
Number 3, even worse than that, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Even worse?
Even worse than that, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best Super Smash Bros. Of all time. Melee is for, hardcore fanatics. That's great, but it's not as good. It's a product of its time. And number 4 is the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Yes, it was a fantastic game when it came out. I think it was surpassed by Modern Warfare 2019. It's also, the multiplayer has been surpassed by Warzone. There was a lot of glitches. There was a lot of things that made it fun. But I think, again, it was a product of its time, and everybody's getting a little rose-tinted. So those at least are 4. And if I had to do one more, I don't know. I can't do one I haven't played before. I can't do one I haven't played before. So
Makes
I can't do that.
Four's fine.
4's fine. 4.
All right.
4 for 4.
I will say that, Cash, for you to say that, like, Diddy Kong Racing might have been better, but for you to say that Crash Team Racing is better, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
blasphemous.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Wild.
Like, at least choose the same console, bro.
Diddy
At
Kong
least.
Racing, you're right.
Diddy
At
Kong
least.
Racing
But
might have been better.
I would have took Diddy
Thank you.
because he can fly. You got the boat.
Exactly. There's a lot
I would
more to
have
do
allowed
with Diddy.
that.
Sure.
Crash Team Racing is it's a better feeling game to me, and it just looks it looks and
Stop
feels
saying
better.
Looks. That's crazy that you're doing this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm just
let's
saying it
move
looks
on.
and feels better. That's all.
Yeah, but get it.
Jody, I love it.
Katana said me and Gully have to get you because you're dropping so many bombs, but I feel like you blew us up with the bombs.
Yeah.
So like
Hey.
we don't even have
No response.
like
Just
no
scorched
response.
earth.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like shaking my head. Like
I'm excited for yours. Jody.
you're excited for mine? Okay, y'all. So I decided for my list this week that I'm gonna do the top 5 most annoying items in Mario Kart.
Ooh.
Top 5. This is my personal list. Okay. So first, starting off, I don't know if it's called Bomb Ob or Bomb Omb, but
Ooh,
number 5 is
controversy.
Mr. Bomb Omb. Because every time I feel like people throw it from like way in the back, and when I'm like second or third, it just explodes randomly, and I'm like, where did this even come from?
Pat
Like
Mahomes.
the Bomb Omb, like
Someone's down there.
somebody back there had the arm like
Like they
Tom
getting
Brady
sacked.
for real. So like I'm down here just getting blowed up. So number 5, Bob Ob, terrible. Number 4 is the coin. I feel like coin is the most useless item in the game for multiplayer. Like,
Really?
why am I making coins in multiplayer? Like, I don't need them. I lose them anyway, just because I get hit by items. Like, what is the point?
But it's a bit of a meta, right?
No.
Like it's no, because it's like you gotta get the coins. It adds an extra layer that you have to have at least. You have to collect 10 coins to go as the fastest you can go.
Is that really? You had to collect 10 coins to go your fastest?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jordy, listen, I
Maybe
suck
that's
at.
why I be going slow then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jordy, look, listen,
She's swerving
welcome to
around.
Mario Kart 8.
She don't want the coin.
She be
Drifting
walking
around the
They're so useless.
Jordy, welcome to Mario Kart 8. That's why I don't play it.
Oh
This is why I don't play.
When did that start? Because
I don't know when it started,
That's
but
what
I
I'm
know it started
saying.
in 8, and I hated it, and I hated it ever
because
since.
Crash Team Racing had it.
Stop.
It did.
Stop bringing up Crash Team Racing. It's never getting respected here.
I'm speechless. Okay,
Yeah.
no, but I still sit in third, even though I don't collect coins. So that should tell you about my body. But anyway,
About my body. Yo, about my
coin is definitely
Wow.
number 4 for sure. Emery, I see you and Venus in here talking about it. Lightning is number 3 for
That's my
me.
number 1.
Lightning will catch you so quick. Like, it's just like, bam. But I feel like I put it at number 3, not at number 1 or 2, because it's such a quick moment. Like, it's like, it comes and goes. It's fast, but it's annoying, but it's like, it's cool, you know? So just number 3.
You know that
Uh-oh.
you know that the further up in like in placement you are, the longer
It lasts longer, yeah.
So it's probably fast for you because
But-
you'd be in 6th place.
I don't be in 6th. I'm trying to play. You was the one that said you be sitting in the back. Or
No, I didn't.
that
That was
favorite.
favorite. That was favorite.
Ah.
I keep the lead the whole time.
Wow.
Tries.
I keep the lead.
No,
That's what
I don't have a problem with the lightning. It doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't feel like it's lasts that long.
True. It honestly, if you get hit enough times, like, yeah, you'll get in 4th place and I'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Well,
I
I
feel
sit in third.
I feel a Mario Kart tourney
Yeah, yeah.
brewing. I feel it.
Too much smack
Yo.
It's too much
I'll
smack
I'll
talk.
host
I'ma
it.
have
Y'all
to
got it. I'm
drop
not
him
playing that damn
I'm
thing.
like, that roulette of a game.
I hate that game, bro. I hate it. Oh, I can't stand it.
It's a
Let's
roulette,
play it.
man.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna play it for y'all.
We'll play it.
Number 2 for me is Boo.
I love Boo.
Boo, if you're using it, it's
He's
great.
annoying.
It's amazing.
But if you're not using it, and I remember distinctly having like 3 or 4, like 2 good items set up. I had the red shells and the mushroom. Hit that Boo came out of nowhere and took the shells. And when I tell you I got pummeled with items after that, I dropped from like 2nd place all the way to like 8th. And it was defeat because of Boo.
I can
So-
hear the pain in your voice. I can hear it. I hear it.
A mushroom?
That golden mushroom.
She got like POP, hold it down.
Hold it down. I'm
Boo
legally
hit me
blind.
so unexpectedly. So Boo got to be up there. Boo is like the worst. And then number one, which is really the worst item in Mario Kart, worst item in the game, the bullet bill.
I'm always in the back with you, Jordy.
Okay,
I gotta stop talking
see,
like I'm actually winning.
not
I'm not
in the
winning.
back. Don't try to play me. I'm not back there with you.
They didn't-
He tried to come sit with
She
you.
in the back. She in the back. She in the back.
She in the back.
I'm
Nah.
not
I
in
don't
the
wanna hear
back.
she in the
I
back.
want to hear.
I'm not in the back. Bullet bill.
Without coins? Oh, she in the back.
Right. She over here
Without coins? Oh, she in the back.
swerving through coins like they obstacles, like they bananas.
Lying. Yeah, you
The
didn't get
lightning
coins.
barely lasts.
Get in the back with
She
me.
done told
We
her
fight
this
for
stuff
six.
already.
It doesn't last
We fighting
that
for
long.
6, Jordy. It's
No,
fine.
that's because the difference between 3rd and like 4th, 5th, and 6th is so distinct that's why it don't feel like it lasts.
We
that
fighting
long
for 6th.
me.
She be having hella +2s and +1s on the
Hey,
circuit.
is that how I sound when I be talking like that? Is that I just like?
Are you calling me delusional?
Oh, are you calling me delusional?
I am.
Oh,
I am. But no, bullet bill is the worst for me because second, I like to sit in 3rd place. And then every time somebody is in 7th or 8th, they come by me with them bullet bills and I either get hit or I get passed up. So I have a lot of like trauma
And
from
then
the
she's,
bullet
and then
bill.
she's in the 6th place with me.
Yes, then I'm back,
And she stayed back there with me.
then
for
I'm
fun.
back there. I don't get them. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Sixth place still getting bananas.
Yeah. Basically, that's the story of my life. So that's the story of my life, y'all. So top 5 most annoying items in Mario Kart gotta be Bob-omb. If I'm saying that right, I'm sorry.
It's
y'all.
fine. It's fine.
Number 4 is the coin. 3 is lightning, the worst. And then 2, Boo, and then number 1, bullet bill. Just terrible. If you got to use all them items, you might not even play the game.
Right. Okay. Well,
Please.
I'm very curious of what everyone else is like. At least like a few like most annoying.
the most annoying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting it or getting hit with it.
Getting hit with it.
Getting hit with it?
Yeah.
The blue shell, obviously.
You
Yeah,
say,
be up there.
I'm always
I
in
mean,
first
I
place.
mean, I know it's
baby.
coming for
Was
me.
in first place.
I know it's coming for me, so you know.
Yeah.
I think Ink's on my list.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh, the
ink is
ink on my
there.
list. I don't like the ink
Ink
either.
is there
I don't like
for
the ink.
sure.
Ink on my list.
Definitely don't like the
Yeah.
ink.
Okay.
Boo, definitely. Like you triggered me with a few of them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Lightning annoys the mess out of me. You know, because of some of the ramps
Yeah.
being on there.
Yeah, when you get
you spin out. I obviously like the ink really annoys me, and you know what? Banana peels piss me
Hey,
off.
hey, you said enough banana peels. It's game over for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's so like little, just like
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
know
Like,
what?
Cooper Beach, I'm putting it on the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You get a banana on the ramp.
Rats, man.
Hey,
Hey,
I love me some places.
it's like taking good luck.
I love me some places, boy.
That's
I
all-
love me some places.
Banana placement. You playing against someone who has good banana placement? It's
Yeah,
done.
it's so annoying.
It's done for you.
I also give an honorable mention to the fire flower because when people shoot it backwards, like that is so petty
I
to
didn't realize
me.
you could even do it.
Yes, you can shoot it backwards, and
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Why do you do this? Like, I'm behind you."
Get off my back. Get off my back.
And you know what's kind of like a low key one for me that's really annoying? The star.
Yeah, the star's kind of annoying too.
Because I just be like hearing it. It's be like a haunted movie. Get out the way.
It's like that TikTok song. You can hear the star like driving by.
You're like, oh my god!
I can hear it coming.
You can feel them behind you.
Yeah.
Too. I'm like, oh.
And you know they swerving. You know
You
they
know
going like this.
They driving like the police on the highway. When
Right,
they try to
right, right. When they passing through cars,
I dare you.
you be like, let me pull over. Let me just pull over. Get this dude right.
Facts. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a
That's
good one.
Fun.
Oh man. T, did you have one or?
Yeah, so I have I don't know if it's a hot take, but I got I'm going to turn it into a little bit of a game. This is the top 5 villains. These are the top 5 comic book villains according to IGN.
Okay.
So I
Ooh,
wanted
okay.
to ask, you're going to get one strike because it's only 5.
Okay.
So these are all known villains.
We individually have one strike.
Yeah, I'll give everybody one strike.
Okay,
I'll give you all one strike, and you can just wrap them off. So top 5 comic book villains. These are all known villains from comic book. So go ahead. Let me know.
Joker?
Just get a joke off the way.
Okay, Joker. Yes, number 4.
Yeah. Let's get him out the way, obviously.
Thanos. Did they
No
do it? I
Thanos,
knew they
you're
were gonna
out.
do that. I knew they were going to do that. They try to be controversial. I knew it.
Yes.
I would also go.
That's bull.
Okay, I said Joker.
Your takes are whack.
I'm like leaning toward who is Superman's main villain?
Oh, Lex.
Yeah,
Luthor?
Lex Luthor, number 4.
Yes.
Wait, what was
Joker's number 2.
number 2.
Yes, Joker's number
That makes way
2.
more
Yes,
sense.
Joker's number 2. Lex Luthor's number 4.
Lex Luthor.
Luger.
Luther. Okay, that's
He's
two.
a
No,
wrestler.
wrestler. There's a torture rap.
Yeah.
Lex Luger is a wrestler, so.
I feel like Green Goblin's in there.
No Green
No.
Goblin.
Because you know they're not gonna do any of the mainstream ones except for the Joker, because Joker is like you can't leave him off.
Yeah. So
it.
Dean, you want to keep him alive? So you got
We
I
only got
got
Lex
two.
Luthor and,
Lex
and,
Luthor
and
4
Joker.
and Joker.
That's
I bet you like Mr. Manhattan's on there or something like that.
Or
like-
Sandman might be on there.
Nah, that's too small.
Too small.
That's like I mean, competing with those
Ooh,
two.
Magneto
You
might
said
be
somebody
good
said
too.
maybe Magneto.
Magneto might be. Oh, it has to be someone on the X-Men. It has to be someone on the X-Men side, I think. Who's big enough? Who's made enough of an impact over there?
It's like
Hell,
Dr.
Phoenix.
Doom.
Like, I was like,
Phoenix be
Phoenix.
going crazy.
You know what? Just to help it off,
Yeah.
Venus is correct. Magneto.
Yes.
Magneto.
Yes.
Magneto's on the
About to
list.
say
Magneto's
exactly.
great.
It has to be X-Men.
He is number 1.
number
That's
one.
a great
Magneto
guess.
is number
Really?
1.
Yeah,
Great
that's a
job,
great
Venus.
guess.
I
Yep.
love Magneto too.
D-list villains.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Sandman ain't hit it.
So you need 5 and 3.
5
Yeah.
and 3. So that's which one we got: Magneto, Joker, blank, Lex Luthor, blank. So it has to be between Joker and
The clown from Spawn.
Devastator. I think his name was.
Somebody between Joker and Lex Luthor is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's there. It's
It
there.
makes sense?
It makes sense.
Okay, it
it's
makes
someone
sense.
in between
I don't want to
Joker
waste too much more time.
And
and
Lex
Lex
Luthor?
Luthor. Lex Luthor.
Damn.
Comic book.
I don't want to.
Come on, Venus. Go off. Come on,
Yeah,
Venus.
Venus-
Ralph,
Venus might have another
Come
one.
on, Venus. Give us another one.
Venus knows a lot more than I do.
Oh man, Katana.
Mr. Freeze. No, Mr. Freeze. Sorry, Katana.
Yeah.
You are out. No, Mr.
You are
Freeze.
out. But stay in chat.
But stay in the chat.
Say it,
Doc
Chat.
Ock.
Hey,
I was
more
thinking
game.
about Doc Ock too.
Sorry, I think
Riddler's
we had
also
a,
good.
I think we had a first time chatter. Morgaine, I think was up there. Just
Morgana. Oh, Morgane. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I
I might
read
have
it
I might have
wrong.
missed it.
No, yeah, I got it. Morgaine, Jack. Yeah.
Morgane.
Yeah.
It's an A. Ooh, it's
Damn it.
E.
That's what the name. I mean, I don't want to throw one on and get it wrong, but I just wanted to move on. From this.
Kadeem, we've all got it
Yeah,
wrong.
we all
I
got it
know.
wrong. Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
last one.
Just
Put
do
that
it.
shot up.
Yo, Loki, Lee be in the dark web, bro. Like, he be just like at home, just like, just.
Destroy the whole world. Damn it. Galactus.
Yes,
I was
Galactus
gonna
is
say
number
Galactus.
5. Galactus is number 5.
I knew it was one
You
of
got
those.
one left, and you know who they are.
Exactly. I was like, it has to be
Yeah.
like world destroying.
Well, I was
They
gonna say,
gotta
like,
be
world
like,
destroying,
You gotta
yeah.
destroy worlds.
Come on, Deem.
Damn it.
One less.
Galactus,
Number
and
3.
then who I know.
I'm out, so I
I said, I'm out. I feel like it's gonna be like how many? It's been,
I got
two
two
DCs.
though, so I'm proud of
You did,
myself.
you
There's
too.
there's 2 DCs, right? And then there's 2 Marvels.
Yep.
So there's
So I'll run through the list so far. You guys got number 5, Galactus. Number 4, Lex Luthor. 3, Blank. Number 2, the Joker. Number 1, Magneto. So you need the third.
who are the
I wanted. But they're not bad enough. I'm just gotta figure out how bad they gotta be because I love Bane, but I know it's not Bane.
what? Yeah, what are
Let's
the
just throw something out.
Yeah.
what are
Just
like
throwing
the
out.
Just throwing
superhero?
out.
What are like the most popular superhero like comics? You
Yeah.
got Batman,
Batman,
Superman,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Oh, maybe there's a Spider-Man one. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna go Carnage. It's wrong, but let's move on.
Oh, Venom. Oh, maybe.
Venom for Carnage.
That is incorrect. Rome got it correct. It is Doctor Doom.
Oh,
Okay.
Emery said that earlier.
I didn't see it, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
said Doc Ock.
No,
He
no,
said
no,
Doc
no. It
Ock.
was like
Emery
above.
said
It was like the
Dr.
first one.
Doom
Like
first.
I should have just said Dr. Doom. I knew that was probably the case.
I didn't
'cause-
say that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should have went that one.
Good
Yeah.
job, y'all. We got
Hey,
it all.
hey, collectively, we actually got it there. Collectively.
That wasn't bad, but I'm sorry. I think if Thanos, I think they did the whole little hipster thing. Thanos was like before the movies came out. Like Thanos was that villain. Like during the actual comic book run of the Infinity Wars and stuff like that, Infinity Gauntlet. So,
So I'm gonna just run it back real quick. These are the top 5 comic book villains according to IGN. Number 5 is gonna be Galactus. Number 4, Lex Luthor. Number 3, Doctor Doom. Number 2, the Joker. Number 1, drumroll, boom, Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto over the Joker. Why do you think so?
Magneto over the Joker. I think maybe just X-Men at the time was just like it was a time.
I think it would. I mean, it's the calculation of it of all. What Magneto actually has a plan. We don't know what Joker's trying to do.
I think that's what makes him a better villain.
You could say that. But
I can
the
actually
whole
agree.
watching
Sure.
the world burn thing. Yeah, I get it. But
I would put Joker over Magneto only because I think the Joker has excelled in every medium that he's been in
sure.
as a villain.
But they've done it too many times now.
Sure.
They've
but
thrown him in everything at this point.
They
I'm tired of
have.
seeing him, to be
I'm
fair.
tired of seeing him as well.
Tired of seeing him.
But he's. I mean, he always ready to rumble, like in a sense of like he
Yeah.
always pulls his weight in any movie.
No, I
don't think
agree.
Magneto like he's
Maybe
fine.
it's also like the way they combated the hero because I feel like not that Joker like gets rolled easily, but like Magneto is like he be putting up a fight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
like
for
Magneto,
sure.
that power is crazy.
Magneto would go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that, like,
but
being
with
able-
that is that I've already kind of mentioned before. I like the villains who aren't really going hand to hand with you, like
Yeah,
because I
same.
feel like it's better when they're like trying to avoid fights.
Yeah.
and they're just so far
Cerebral.
they're steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
I like those kind of villains.
So you're saying you like Joker better? Or
Yeah,
Magneto?
I would. Yeah, I just. I mean, with that argument of like how Joker, like he's not
Mm-hmm.
really trying to fight with anybody, so he's just so like tactical, and we don't know what he's actually out for. He's just trying to like destroy
Yeah.
things.
Yep.
I do like the Joker a little bit.
I mean, it's not really a hot take, but I think the Chris Nolan Joker is the best Joker that exists, in my opinion.
That's not even a hot take at all. That's just
Yeah.
that's almost facts. at this
Yeah,
point.
like I'm even talking about like comic books, but it's kind of hard because there's thousands in the
world and
stories
everything
stuff,
like
yeah.
that.
So
Well, yeah.
he said Cash is wild. Hey man, I'm on it today, huh? I'm on one.
So we're moving on to.
Yeah, for sure. Fam spam section. Yeah, we've done a lot of talking today. But yes, welcome to Fam Spam. This is where we shout out people in our community that have participated, been around, made us laugh, made us have fun. And this week, drum roll please, our Fam spotlight goes to Vanta.
Wanna Vanta.
Oh my gosh.
Vanta has been a prominent member again of our community, has been all over our Discord, submitting clips, being in discussions, has even showed up on a couple podcasts. a name that I see all the time, and I love like recognizing names and seeing, especially when you see like new ones.
Yeah.
So shout out to you. Thank you so much for being part of the fam and spreading your fantastic, clips and takes and stuff.
Clip 4, I think.
And
right?
yeah, exactly. So it is him, and because I thought it was her too for a while.
I mean, they're playing with echo. That's the reason why I said it.
Yep.
Play of the game.
Play of the game.
So you tell us, Jordan, what is happening?
Break it down.
So it looks like Banta just took over. They're taking Larissa, going ham. The face, like, okay, that was so clean. Like,
Lakers
that
in the
was so
building.
clean. I couldn't even get too much out. That was just too clean. Like, literally took
It was
out
like
the whole
Tien,
team.
Tien from Dragon Ball
Took
Z.
out the whole team and everything.
I was
Like,
backing up real quick. 'Cause I think it was a 5.
yeah, that was the whole
Yeah.
team. Like,
Yeah, it was 5 players.
yeah.
dang.
Killed
Oh,
everybody
dang.
before. Yeah,
There it is.
literally took out everybody.
Uh-oh.
And
She
Echo,
a
y'all,
Delta?
I played Echo, and
Delta, you.
Echo is hard to play.
Oh, Jordy, look.
She threw up the rock shot. You saw it. She threw up the
Jordy
rock
said, don't you ever talk about the Reds in front of me.
Stop playing. They know who first. Come on.
The
No
first fam in the
disrespect to
building.
anybody in the chat, but you know.
But you know what it is. Like she was the last dance. Like
Got the pink on. I see you. But yeah, shout out to Vanta. Once again, spotlight. Love it.
W.
Thank you so much. We also have, of course, our submit your clip portion. Once again, make sure you guys join our Discord. Nightbot has it in the chat with the links, but also you can find it in all of our bios across all of our socials at GWB Show. Our Discord is a great place to talk with light gamers, black gamers, people of color, have gameplay and tournaments with each other. We're always doing questions of the day, almost every single day. It's a lot of questions.
Almost.
I gotta think.
almost.
It's a lot of questions. The question bot has to think of. But we also have a section called Submit Your Clip. And for our first clip, we have Doc, the Parry God, and Lords of the Fallen.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, I thought this
that's
was the
dope.
Elden Ring at first.
I know, yeah.
Yes. So it is a Souls-like game.
Okay.
Lords of the Fallen, I think, just came out this year.
Yeah, I think so.
And so in these games, parrying is a huge part of them. And
Right.
Doc is a self-proclaimed
Perry
Man.
God.
Perry
Okay,
God.
Perry God.
Parry
Oh,
God.
is this Doc?
This is Doc.
Oh, I thought there was actually someone Doc the Perry guy. Oh, but okay.
But he called himself the Parry God. So I'm like, all right. And he's definitely doing some moves. I don't know how long this clip is. I thought I only did like a little bit of it.
The crazy part
get it
about
right, there we
this,
go.
the crazy part
Oh.
about this is why I struggled in Souls games, because the parry is so hard
Yeah.
to master.
A game where they talk about a lot of pairing is Sekiro, which is a
Yeah,
another,
yeah.
Souls-like game. So shout out to Doc.
Shout out to Doc. I've never really
Nice.
been a Perry man. I'm just
Nice parry.
Yeah, me either. You have to parry in Legend of Zelda, like Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
And
My shield always broke.
yeah.
So
For another one, a person who's currently in the chat, Katana Creations. Katana is Batman, but Batman where? Let's find out.
oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, the funniest thing about Batman being in Fortnite is Batman is just
Jumping.
He's
Jumping.
jumping clips.
I don't kill anyone.
Y'all remember the beginning of The Dark Knight when they had the other like imitation Batman?
Yeah.
That's what this is. This man showing up with the clips.
I know.
He got
Love
the
it.
hockey vest on.
So,
I'm not wearing a hockey mask.
Yeah. What's the
I don't
difference between
need
me and you? I'm not wearing a hockey mask.
I don't need no team. I can drive everybody.
Right?
Okay, Katana.
Katana.
Nice.
And we've got one more. Selly's Slutty in the Snow Soiree.
oh, Sally, come on.
Come on,
Yeah,
Sally.
pull Sally's stuff up. Let me trash talk that.
That's
Self-proclaimed Slutty Snow. That's what she named the clip.
Oh, what's going on here? Break it down
May
for me.
is so impressive. So you can freeze everyone. Literally took 3 people out. 4. Oh my gosh, that's the whole team basically. Wait, one more. Anarissa. Of course.
Anarissa?
Yes.
Kill
5.
streak right
5
Come on,
kills.
Sally?
Come on.
So she did good.
Yeah.
I guess she did.
May is hard to play though, because I've tried May too, and like it's like, oof, May
She
is
froze
a lot.
everybody right there. Literally,
Right.
there was there were 3 kills just because they
Right.
couldn't move.
Back when I played, she was the most annoying character.
Right.
I don't know if she still is, but she annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, okay, shout out to Sally.
Yeah,
I'll give you
Sally.
I'll give you a Heath
Snow
Ledger
story.
Joker clap. Yeah, I'll give you one of those.
Jerome said May is bad.
May is Bay.
May is Bay.
May is Bay.
Impressive.
And so before we move on, I wanted to give a little shout out to Katana Creations. I'm gonna do a little unboxing, I guess, or opening of a package. I actually got this. Shout out to Katana Creations. He actually made this for my daughter. It was my daughter's birthday recently, and he made
Happy
her.
birthday to her.
Yeah, so he made this for her. So I kind of want to open it up and show it off. You know, get a little shout out. I'm also going to record these on my new Ray-Ban Meta.
Ray-Ban, send us a check.
Yeah,
Ray-Ban, send us a check
What time
for
it
that
is?
free plug he
You know,
just
Come on
gave
now.
you, man.
Hey, we all about the
Send
tech.
us a check.
Check.
Okay.
Oh.
What do we have here?
Okay.
that.
So
Shout
my
out to
daughter
Katana.
likes Bluey and Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the little.
That is fire.
kitty.
That's fire.
So cute.
What was it? Oh, look at that. Got like a little Miles on the side,
Oh,
too.
nah. Hey, Katana. Hey, drop the links.
Drop the links, Katana.
In the chat.
Very cute.
Drop the links,
Now.
Katana. This is fire. Can we zoom in
The
on these? I want to
baby
show this
hoodie.
off.
That is fire.
I can't wait to like get her in this.
Is that a one of one?
It's a
Walk
one-on-one.
Walk up to there.
I'm gonna walk
yeah.
up to it. I'm gonna
I'll
walk
give
up
some
to it.
play-by-play.
He's,
Okay.
we getting some
As you
zoom.
can
We getting
see.
some zoom
Oh,
action.
okay. We're
Oh, you wanna
getting
zoom
zoom.
in?
Never
Zoom in.
mind.
Zoom in.
Jared got it.
Katana
Yeah, he knew.
Creations with the creation.
Look at that.
Jerry said I'm gonna get that as clear as an OLED.
Fire. And don't
That's
forget
fire.
the
And don't forget the miles on the side. Oh,
on
we
the
turn this way?
side.
Oh, that's fire.
That's so fire.
I want that.
Hey. Katana, you know,
Love
hit me up. I already told you.
that.
Send me the links, bro. You got some. I gotta pay for this. I know you said it was for the free, but definitely gotta pay you for your work and your
Oh.
time, man.
Yo.
This is dope. I can't wait to get. I know she's gonna love it, man.
It's
Thank
on
you.
on his
W.
IG. Hey, what's your IG? Is it Katana Creations?
Katana
it in
Creations.
there.
It
Yeah,
is
IG.
Katana Creations.
Put it
Shout
in
out to
there.
Katana.
Big shout out to
Supported
Katana.
from the community.
Honestly,
Coming from the J Crew. I
I
know
don't want
that's
to get
right.
too like deep into it, but like honestly, this is just kind of like a testament to like the power of our community. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just off rip, just kind of making a gift for my daughter. You know, because I posted it was like her birthday, and yeah, so like at least I
Is
could
that
do
a
is shout
tear?
you out.
I know. I'm like getting teary-eyed over here.
No, I'm not getting. I'm not getting. I just you know, I really like when the community comes together and comes to support yourself. So like, definitely appreciate you. I gotta pay you for this. You know, you said I don't have to, and I know she's gonna love it, man.
Love
Thank you,
that.
Katana.
Shout out
out
Katana
Katana.
Creations on IG, and shout out to the fam, man. Shout out to the GWB fam. I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, hey, look, y'all stick with us. Y'all are here in the chat. I see you, RJ. I see you in here. I see you thinking over there. And so, yeah, I love it. I love it. But to start on the downslope of the pod, of course, you have a little bit of a level up in real life. Okay, this
Level
is
up.
where we discuss personal principles learned from gaming that can be used to excel in real life. Gotta get that tagline there. For this one, information trumps fear. Before a large battle, right? Before a boss battle, you gather information, you strategize. You've learned a lot of things from the different Post Malone henchmen that you've battled through, right?
Love
you
it.
train, you grind. You may even look up strategies online. Use that for in real life quests, right? When you have a task that's huge and it seems insurmountable, information trumps fear. Strategize, look things up, pace yourself. It's okay. You don't have to just rush into it. You can strategize, use your resources, and you will take down that boss. And that is my level up in real life.
Love that.
I like that. That's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
I like that.
Love that. And
good.
if you fall short, it's okay because you can get up and you can try again.
Continue.
And you can rework your strategy and do it even better. So I love that.
That's right.
I like
That's
it.
right.
Kind of remind me of like Gary V's like Google is your daddy now.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
don't ask your dad for Google is your daddy.
Yeah.
Ask anything you need. Ask Google. It will tell you at least how to get there.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
It's your daddy.
I think, hey, C-Die the Jedi, you a little late, but it's all right. It's all right, brother.
Everything.
Hey, you can watch it. You can watch it. You know, you can watch the VOD.
Yep.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. I did have this thing though, and maybe it's even a little crude to say, but I'm just like, look, man, we got access to Google and ChatGPT. We gotta make it.
Yeah.
Like we got too many resources. Like if you use the resources that are available and put in intention, you'll get somewhere.
Facts.
I know we're trying to end it, but I would ask. It's just a little question. How come, like, when you say that, like, we got all the resources, like, we could do it? It's like, yeah, that's so true. Like, we have all the resources. If I don't make it, it's my own fault. But like, if a billionaire says, like, like, if you're not rich, you're lazy, we get like so mad at them for saying that.
I mean,
but it's kind of true.
But most billionaires have born.
They kind of came in.
They got like a lucky spawn. They were born into a rich family as well. So there is that side as well.
There is that side
There's
of it.
some of that as well.
But it's just the
I
messenger.
Know what you mean.
Yeah,
it's the messenger as well. 100%.
That's true.
Yeah, I didn't want to go. I don't want to go too far. Like, all billionaires are correct. But it's just a different energy.
It is.
Where it's come from different. Yeah.
Of course.
I think it's also about how you said it, right? Because it's like lazy is a negative connotation versus like I have the resources to make it is a little more positive. So it's like it's about your delivery.
Yeah.
Sure.
Glass half empty or half full.
Right.
Yeah.
Type energy. For sure. Well, any last comments or thoughts from anyone here as we begin the outro?
Man.
I just want to say thank you again to Katana and our whole community. I appreciate how you guys put on for us together. We got a lot of good things coming for you guys. And hopefully starting next week, we got some announcements coming up soon.
That's true.
Yeah, big things coming. So
Big
stay
things. Yeah, we have some surprises.
Yeah, I would co-sign that. Like, I think everything's going well. Like, follow us on our socials. You can see them down below. Also, the GWB socials, obviously. And, and I think the biggest thing, Michael Killer B. Jordan. Let's make that happen.
Killer B. Jordan.
I don't want any artwork of this. I swear, if I see artwork, Jordy,
coming.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm
Come
gonna get a what is it called? When you
Commission?
Yes, commission.
You want to get someone commissioned, Michael Killer B. Jordan?
Yep, pretty
Michael
much.
Killer
Because
B.
you said that.
I can't even picture that. Like I
can't
My
either.
brain's not doing it. It's trying. My imagination go crazy sometimes, but not this time.
Just when I can't see it, I'm like,
You have
Right.
cornrows? Didn't you have cornrows in
in
He
the
did.
Wire.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I never even watched Hardball,
Oh.
but the Wire,
yeah,
yeah.
the Wire, yeah.
It's not even. It's just the idea like he's too like laid back to be Killer B. Killer B's loud. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
never been Michael B.
Yeah, that's
never in any scene.
Michael
That's not him.
Killer
Well, he's
B.
supposed to be an
Jordan.
actor, right?
Stop.
Anyway,
Cast.
And also stream JJK. No spoilers.
Stream
So.
JJK.
No
Hold on, I'm
spoilers.
pulling up the stream. Hold on,
No
I'm pulling it up.
spoilers.
Yo!
Back right now. Hold on.
That's all for
the
me.
latest episode right now.
Hurry, Brandon, before he gets it up. Go.
Yeah, no less than thoughts from me. Thank you, obviously, to everyone who's helped, set this up and produce this, of course. Kadeem, thank you as well, being on the boards. Remember, actually, Tabron, can you tell us what are our socials?
Yes, make sure you follow us on all our socials at GWB Show on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. We also have another TikTok specifically for the podcast at gwb.podcast. So make sure you tap in with that and our Discord as well. We're trying to really get that Discord popping. Most of you guys who are in the chat now come with us on Discord, so just make sure tap the link in the bio.
Yeah, I definitely looked into the custom URL for a Discord invite, and you have to be like top server, like
Okay.
Coming
So,
soon.
it's coming soon. Coming soon.
Yep, it's coming. Thank you.
We got you.
Thank you. But yeah, if that's it, thank you all again. We will see you soon, and have a good day. Have a good time. Signing off. Bye.
Get that hand in the bye-bye.